It's Thursday, day 500 in a row of the Mark Pyers Real Talk Show. 500 days in a row to ease my mind and help my living. It's Real Talk. It's the daily variety show. I'm here to connect with you guys, here to amplify your current state, and I'm officially here for the 500th day in a row of the Mark Pyers Real Talk Show to get into it with you and to just kind of take your mind off of the current situation we're all in. We're all still in seclusion, trying to get back to living, right? Get back to an existence that we just don't remember. I keep thinking what's going to happen is we're going to go back one day when they're like, hey, we could all hug again. We could all shake hands. You'd be like, no, we're good. I'm good with that. Don't need to shake that guy's hand. Don't need to hug that person. That burger's on. The big 500, my friend. We're here. That burger. Wait till you see what I have cooked up for you today, my friend. We're going to get into some things. That's all I'm going to say. Let me quickly go over to my YouTube page, log in so I can just pop on with my people and we can get into a chat. We're going to get into it tonight. I wanted to come on at 5 o'clock today. That didn't happen. I think partly because I've got kids. Every time I want to do it, it's like just not going to happen, you know? I keep thinking it will, and there's just no freaking way. All right, why is my screen looking like this? All right, here we go. All right, who's on? Say hello. Guys, we're getting started at 11 o'clock. Whatever. Let's see if I can make this. Why is this chat window so huge all of a sudden? I've never seen it like this before. All right, let's see. I'm going to just leave it like that, okay? That burger, love that you're on, my friend. We are going to get into it. I'm going to see if there are people on Facebook right now because it's kind of a late show. We're going to get the Donald Trump. It's not even a Trump thing tonight. It's like a smorgasbord. Is that the right word? Yeah, I think it is. Of impressions. It's kind of like the same thing that we did when we got into my birthday. I had like the birthday face swap where we had all these people saying happy birthday. So kind of a similar thing. It just has to do with the 500th. So I have a feeling we're going to play this a few times tonight. So we might as well get into it right off the bat. Let me kick into gear here. Hello, everybody on Facebook, on Periscope, on Twitch, everywhere out there. Say hello. Let's connect. This is day 500. Woo! Are you kidding me? Hold on. I'm going live here. Let me quickly do something here. I'm going to go on my Facebook page and I'm going to share this piece because I'm kind of excited, guys. This is day 500. I know it's late as heck, but we're sharing it. We're sharing it with everybody. And hopefully everybody shares it with their pages. Come on, guys. It's a big deal. Day 500 in a row. Oops. I almost said 599 in a row. That's just in 99 days. Who's on with me right now? Let me see. Wendy, how are you? I'm so glad to see you on. This is day 500 in a row. I'm just sharing this very quickly with a bunch of pages. Let me see. Not with that. I'm trying to get it to another page. What the hey? We need Zabrowski. 500, day 500. We need the power of a woohoo. Woohoo! Yes! It's right there when you need it, guys. Right there. All right, I'm dropping this on a few pages. I'm saying, oops, I didn't even say anything on it, but I'm saying it now. Day 500 in a row. Let's get into it. Anything else? I mean, I don't know if I could throw it on a bunch of other pages, but I'm going to do it anyway. What the heck, right? I'm just throwing it on pages. What the heck, right? Because I think at the end of the day, if they don't want to put it on there, they could just take it off. They could just take it off that page and be like, whatever. But I'm going to drop some stuff for you guys tonight, and I think we should spread this magic. Alan, my man! Evan Daytona, oh my goodness. You know what's just kind of funny, Alan? I was thinking about getting onto, I was trying to find something here. I was looking for a song that had 500 in it. I was thinking the first song that came to me was, and I can walk 500 miles. So someone tell me what the name of that song is. I think it's called 500 Miles. And we're going to pull it up and play it later. I don't know any of these songs, but we're going to play it. Let's get into this newest face swap. This is my 500th day face swap, and I just threw this together. That's why I'm on at 11. I'm sorry about that. Now that we're over on all these pages, let me just go over to Instagram, bring them in the mix, and we are, what I like to say, live to the world. What's up, Insta? You guys are live with us. Head over to YouTube, subscribe, and ding the bell. We're going with this newest This is everybody, guys. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, hi, Mark. I'm just about to fall asleep, but I just wanted to say congratulations. My Aunt Judy said that you made it to 50 days. Very proud of you. 5 shows in a row is great. Let me know when you get to 100.
Wow, 500 days in a row. Mark, that's phenomenal. Look, I'm going to call Christopher Walken. I'm going to let him know. You're doing such a great job. Keep up the good work.
I keep getting a question from fake news. They're wondering what I think of Mark Pyers making it to 500 days in a row of the Real Talk program. Look, I'm kind of proud of him, but at the same time, only 500? Come on, why is he so lazy? I'm expecting double digits, triple times 4, okay? If that's not how you're doing math, I'm not sure how you're calculating. The price of gold is much higher than that, so he's going to have to do a lot more days in a row before I'm really impressed, I would say. That's just how Trump feels about it, really. Look, if he doesn't want to work off the gold standard, he's halfway there. He's got a lot more work to do. It's good. I'm proud of him, but it's just the start. I think I'll be really impressed once he gets to 1,000 days in a row. Not until then.
Hey, Walter, did you hear Mark made it to 500 days in a row? I'm pretty impressed. We're going to watch it later on this.
How many days in a row, dude? Shut up, Donnie.
500, Donnie. It's pretty cool. I'm kind of blown away. I have a hard time changing my underwear twice a week.
I just wanted you to know you can't really do much with 500, okay? 500 days in a row, it's not that much time. It's only 500 days, but people usually fall off before then. So you're at least continuing on, and that's very, very noble. Kind of like my initiative to try to vaccinate the world.
So look, the first 500 are the hardest. After that, it's all downhill. People start coming out, they start joining the program. And they're all just part of the party all of a sudden. That first 500 days, kind of tough. Dinner with a couple of movies took a lot longer than we thought they would. Most of my relationships were shorter than this show. I just wanted to add my 2 cents. I'm proud of you.
Mark, I got a message from Owen. He said 500 days. Most people roll over, play that, waiting for someone to complain the sound with them. But you get the bulldozer, you get it out, and you create your own playground.
500 days in a row. Not bad. Not bad at all. Look, you think you could pull in any favors with Trump? See if you can get my Lakers back on the air. If not, I'll be tuning into the 500th show anyway myself.
So I've been doing these COVID briefings for a while. I don't know how many days in a row, but 500 days in a row is a pretty big deal, Mark. Look, I'm not sending any PPE to you, no ventilators, but just keep doing what you're doing, all right? I think what you're doing is kind of a good thing. I'm not really sure. It's not like I friggin' tune in or anything. You kind of make fun of me. 500 days. Keep it going. Let's see if you make it to 1,000. I'm taking bets. I'm thinking maybe, but I don't know. I'm just going to keep kind of pushing the envelope. And let's see if maybe as someone has the balls to try to see if they put some money up against me. I'm saying this guy goes to 1,000. Maybe even beyond, okay? But I'm not saying he's giving up anytime soon. I don't know. Who wants to take me up on that, okay? He's going to go up above and over. And when people see him go over, they're going to say, holy cow, Cuomo was right. Cuomo was right. I didn't tell him he was going under. I said he's going not under, he's going to go over.
What do you think? I realized I gotta edit the Trump. I have 2 bits that I was working on, figuring out which one I liked better. I liked the first part. I must have left the second one in there, so I'll throw an edit in there, and tomorrow I'll drop the whole thing. That's right, Burger. You know what? We're kicking it. And Lissa, thank you so much. 500 days. Laurente. I was just saying, guys, that this is just the beginning. Do you guys remember there was this old movie that I remember when I was a kid? It was called Leviathan. Leviathan. And when you're a little kid and this movie freaks you out because they're all like, it's like about the future. And the bottom line, the last line of the movie says this: this is not the beginning. No, this is not the end. This is not the beginning. This is not the beginning of the end. This is the end of the beginning. I'm like, what? And I was just thinking about, holy cow. That's where we are. This is the beginning of the beginning. Literally, 500 days is nothing, guys. Trump's right. When I hit 1,000, I think I'll be like, all right, we're getting somewhere. But still, this is kind of cool because for me, in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm halfway to 1,000. And I think every time I hit a milestone, 50, 100, I'm just like, oh, we're getting closer and closer. But the funny thing is, it's just coming out again tomorrow, you know? Oh, I missed Unsolved Mysteries. You're right. Maybe I could just do it for you guys instead. What day is today? May 14th, 2020. I should get the music. Oh, if I pulled the music in right now and I had it going in the background, I'm doing that for next episode. Just so you know, I'm bringing in music. Alan, thank you so much for that tip. Alan's like, oh, you should just, you missed Unsolved Mysteries, maybe for the 1,000th. Maybe for the 1,000th. I did it for my birthday, but I think what I'll do is I'll bring Unsolved Mysteries in for every 50, 100, wherever we get into, the milestones. I think you're right. We should have those in there and whatever's going on that day. I think this whole Obamagate thing is really fascinating. Who's into it? Who's like excited to see the ball come back in the other direction? Is anybody looking forward to seeing all of a sudden some other news besides, holy cow, Donald Trump took a crap today on the White House lawn. Yeah, he just didn't feel like walking back in. I'm the friggin' president, all right? I didn't want to go back inside. I saw a bush, and I said, look, I'm dropping a deuce over there. You got a problem with it? Okay, tell my first selectman. First selectman, what the hell are you talking about? Congalado. 500 guys. If I could walk 500 miles and you could walk 500 more, if we could walk 5,000 miles just to be the ones who made it. I don't know the rest of the words. I always felt like he was saying, I'm an asshole. What is he saying now? I'm an asshole. I'm like, what are you saying, dude? Who the hell knows? Who knows? How did Dr. Evil miss day 500? That is so true. You know what? I thought that today it made sense for it to be real people. But Dr. Evil could say something about 500. I was thinking about having him on to say, look, if you were at 1 million, then I may have a real message for you, but 500's nothing, Mark. In fact, open up your door, murder hornets. Good for you. It's got a little Trump in it. Oh my goodness. Lissa put the chords to I'm Gonna Be in Discord. I gotta pull it up. I gotta figure out, you know what I could do is I think I gotta get the Discord app for this computer too, so I'm kicking it all around. Because right now what we have going on is I got my chat window here, does not have everything going on Discord. And I'm over here, my phone, unfortunately, is being occupied by Instagram. But I'm thinking about saying something to these people on Instagram. Love you guys, but you got to hit YouTube. You got to get to YouTube. You got to go to YouTube or maybe Facebook, all right? Look, I was touring, working the strip in Vegas. And I was doing this thing, this woman comes up to me, she's like, oh, Dice, I love your work. I said, yeah, I love the work the dog did on your face. What day? And then everybody was going like this. I know I'm the greatest. What are you talking about? You can't talk to Dice like that. How dare you? Huh? I'm over here now. I'm over here now. Go a day, I told them. We're getting into it tonight, guys. We're getting into it. I don't even know. I did Owen Wilson. I was like Secretary Cleary. It's John Ryan. Look, I just wanted to say $500. I'll put $500 in a bank account. You can just do it tonight. Lorante, you rock. Okay. Yes, I got to figure out. Give me a wrench in here. How do I do that? I don't even know how this works. Oh, I think that means. Hold on a second. Did I rock that out, Liz? He needed the money. I told them. I didn't want to listen. You know what's kind of crazy? Man, I got to tell you guys, I've been checking out Porcelain's docs on Joe, and then the one he did on Jimmy. And man, I didn't know all the stuff, because here's the crazy thing. You guys, I think I shared this with you, but I was really into O&A, NEW O&A, XFL O&A. Then when they got to XM and they did the XM Sirius thing, I was sort of involved, but I didn't pay for the subscription right away. I got into it maybe, I was pissed off that they went to a paid thing from NEW. And I was like, you know what? All right, that's cool. I'll just do it, this way. Thank you so much, Lissa. I'm gonna pop this up over here so it's here in a couple minutes. Awesome. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to. When I finally got back into it, Jimmy was like all about it, and they started bringing in like Burr, and then they had Patrice in, and they'd have Colin in, and everybody was in weekly. And then Jimmy. Here's the crazy thing about Jimmy. Now that I'm in the middle of Jimmy's documentary right now. But I remember how Dice brought Jimmy in, like hardcore. It was all about Dice, and then Jimmy just had a great episode when he came and sat in. And they were like, we love Norton. And Dice is like, yeah, he's great. He's fantastic. He's such a great opener. You guys should have him on more often. And they're like, yeah, Dice, you don't mind? He's like, what do I mind? I brought him in so you could see him. Dice brought him in. And then I feel like Norton just totally forgot about Dice afterwards. Like, no, I don't know. You guys know better. You guys were totally involved beyond this. Pat from Wanaki. That's right. Oh, my goodness. Pat from Wanaki. See, Alan knows, too. See? Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Alan is my brother. You guys don't know. See, Alan, you should be over on YouTube, because everybody on YouTube is an O&A fan that's on right now. And so you should definitely check that out, because I'll tell you what, it was pretty sick. The best show ever was NEW, when they just were kind of touching the line, Jimmy the Lip. Hey, Jimmy, you missed all the dice. You know what I'm talking about? This is, guys, what's cool, you guys don't know, I'm going to try to get on Discord as well. You got like multiple chat windows over here too. Facebook, you guys are kicking it. I have something new, I think. If you go and scroll down on this video, you should see, I think, all of my... Yeah, okay, I have the Discord here on YouTube. You guys can go and get onto the Discord. I'm going to actually see what happens when I click it myself. What should everyone call me? Call me... I'll just say... How about, let's go with, M500. Woo! I'm going M500 right now. Are we on? Lance, what's up, my brother? I got Congolato and Lance over here. Hold on a second. I'm going to just pop in I got to put in my birthday in order to get on over here. I think we're good in a second. Oh, come on, man. See, this is making me do the whole account thing. Wait a second. Maybe I'm in without. I think I'm in without. Cool. Mac Burger, my brother. I appreciate you. I could see you in Discord now. So I'm in between everything. I got multiple windows open, guys. So just let me know where everyone's kicking it. And and then we're going to get into some stuff. I got the BeatSeat ready to go. You guys want to hear some music? You want to see that? I'll tell you what, we're going to drop that 500th face swap again in a few minutes. You guys just have to let me know when we have enough people who haven't seen that. Congo Lotto, smash that button. I like that. Big boppin'. Guys, we are definitely partying out on 500. And I got to say, my heart's growing right now. Like, this is... To me, what this whole thing for 500 days is about getting to a point where I can reach some people, catch up with some people that are cool and who want to just feel good and hear some music and watch some funny stuff. And, you know, it was kind of cool for me to have an offline chat and get to know just lightly, just a little bit porcelain offline, and then hear about these. I just pulled up these freaking docs. They're so good. And like the thing that I think is funny, I throw together all these little clips for you guys, like just super quick because I don't have the time to spend. But when you see true cinematography and editing, it's really very cool to see. Plus also storyline is just very cool. So anyway, I enjoyed that. SNN, what's going on? Lance, you guys are kicking it with me. I love it. I'm going to see who's over on Fache. I call it the Fache book. George is over here. George, we got a big group over here on Facebook. Guys, head over to YouTube. Join the crowd. We've got a lot of people. Let's get everybody on YouTube. Subscribe and ding the bell. Okay. So a few people I did miss from the 500th face swap. You're right. Dr. Evil. We missed Dr. Evil. We missed who else? We missed Richard Dreyfuss again. Bob. You know what I say too is Dreyfuss is kind of like an acquired taste. If you think about it, when's the last time anybody's seen Dreyfuss? It's been a long time. Nobody cares about Dreyfuss anymore, unfortunately. Oh, really? Scott Evil. Oh, my goodness. That's what I have to do. I have to do Scott Evil with Dr. Evil. And I always have number 2 in there, but I did Frau once, and I also did... I'm going to see if I can find that for you guys. I did Frau once, and then the other thing I did was... I basically did all of the characters on one of these. I don't know which one it was, but let me see if I can find it. I'm just going to play one and see. Sometimes we get lucky. We'll see what this one says. Ready? Check this out. Really? Here we go. Rocket.
Number 2, get me Bill Gates on the evil monitor.
Which one was this one?
Dr. Evil, Bill Gates is on the evil monitor.
Well, hi, Dr. Evil. How are
This is
you?
just recent.
So glad to speak to you. I'm just here talking to the press right now. Is there something I could do for you?
Oh, Donald, I'm sorry. This is actually a pocket dial. I'm gonna have to call you back.
Okay, Dr. Evil.
Number 2! That was too freaking close, number 2. I'm sorry, Dr. Evil. Bill Gates on the evil monitor.
Hi, Bill. It's Dr. Evil. How are you? Hi, Dr. Evil. How are you?
I'm good, Bill. Are we still on track to take over the world?
So Dr. Fauci went on the front lines again today and told people they need to do even more extensive social distancing. They need to stay away from each other more. And we're keeping the healthy people in. We have to develop the vaccine before too many people die, and then we won't be able to make all of that money. So that's where we are right now.
And what does Fauci have to say about it?
I'm going to try to get Dr. Fauci on right now. Dr. Fauci, are you there?
Bill, how are you?
It's Bill and Dr. Evil, and he's on the evil monitor with us.
Gentlemen, the fear-mongering's not working. You're going to have to find a different strategy. I'm getting very nervous about this, Dr. Evil. I think I may back out of this entire thing if we don't bring the vaccine to market next week. I'm out.
Take a breath real quick, Dr. Fauci, because we're almost there. All right, we put all the money out there. We have the patents, and we have everybody at home right now. So all you have to do is continue the narrative.
Look, the president is starting to become suspicious of Fauci.
Fauci, failure is not an option here.
Okay, I think I've heard enough. Excuse me. Yes, release the murder hornets. Yes, Bill Gates' house and Dr. Fauci's.
That's right. Yep. Yep, thank you. Okay. Yep, fantastic. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I just can't stand you anymore.
I freaking love that. I just can't stand you anymore. I'm going to just report you to the authorities, Donald. So that one wasn't the one I was looking for. I wanted to share with you that I was trying to find the one where I had all of them in there. Anyway, so this 500th episode I'll play for you guys in a few minutes, but let me do something for you now. What I'm going to do is play some music for you. How about that? Get the guitar out and rock out a little bit, and then what we'll do is play another tune after that. I'm pretty sure what I'm doing here is this. Yeah, I got to try to shut the audio off on... There we go. Oh, this is perfect. I'm able to. I'm actually in on Discord on the big screen too, so that's good. Pearl is kicking in. So let's see. Yeah, that was the wrong clip, but they're all I just think they're all kind of interesting. Like I've got another 97 different. You guys want to see one more? Let me pull up one more and see if I get lucky on it. Okay, this may be the other one that I really loved, and it's just from the other day. Doc the Evil. Wow, Doc the... I was thinking of having him be one of the evil characters. Shouldn't he be? Shouldn't Christopher Walken be one of the evil characters? I'm going to call in my number 7. He's my 7th on the list. Henchman number 7 is from Croatia. He comes here with an interesting death tactic. He kicks people in the balls. Ladies and gentlemen, ball kicker. Wow. Thank you, Dr. Evil. I'm so glad to be a part of the program. Let's do this. Okay, Dr. Evil. Let's see what I'm doing over here. Evil Gates? This is the one I wanted you guys to see right here.
Number 2, get me Bill Gates.
Dr. Evil. Bill Gates is on the evil monitor.
Bill, it's Dr. Evil. Oh, hi, Dr. Evil. How are you? I'm doing great, Bill. So glad to get you on the line again. I think it's about time we release our secret weapon. Can you get him on the line, number 2?
Dr. Evil. Call on the evil monitor.
Dr. Fauci, it's Dr. Evil.
Hello, Dr. Evil.
Look, Fauci, we need you to continue pushing the narrative. If we want them to take the vaccine, they need to be scared. So we need the public to believe that they're in danger. And the only one who's in control of that right now is Dr. Fauci.
Well, we have to be very careful. Can't let the president know what we're doing.
Look, we need to continue to push fear. If we want them to take the vaccine, we're going to have to pretend that they need it. So I'm going to get onto every network station, and I'm going to continue to push the narrative. I'm thinking about deploying the murder hornets.
We should probably be searching for a murder hornet vaccine as we speak.
This sounds like a great idea, Dr. Fauci. Get on it, and I'll see you guys soon. Just remember, keep me apprised. Wait, no, hold on, I'm not done.
We're going to have to continue to act stealth with this mission.
One more thing. Don't forget our mantra. We all need vaccines.
That we all need vaccines.
And I will eventually take over the world.
One of my favorite Dr. Evil bits to date right there, guys. I really like that one a lot. I think what I'm going to do for you guys, let's see, Congolata said, do you think Dr. Fauci wants us to die so people of his ilk can take over? I think that's what a lot of people are saying right now. Like, there's a lot of stuff. Obviously, there's a ton of misinformation out there, but people are freaking out because everybody wants to go back to work. And they're all like, is this guy just keeping us home? Because I heard that he's involved somehow in the patents. Again, I don't know. This may be all misinformation. Yeah, you know what, Laurente? How funny would it be? I was thinking about this. I was thinking about doing a new, just a Dr. Evil movie with all the clips. I mean, I've got about 15 to 18 minutes of Dr. Evil clips so far. And I was thinking about making a full movie of all of them, and that would be pretty funny, right? Yeah, and then someone said too to go do Gold Member the other day, my buddy Austin. Oh, I did want to talk about that. I wish I can get my buddy Austin on because he has a really cool thing he's doing with Origins. Maybe the concept basically is like you stay home for 2 weeks a year and you get paid during it. And there's a tax incentive involved as well. So if you're interested in something like that, if you have a business, just let me know, and they can I can pass you his information. I'll play you something, all right? My buddy Alan said he thinks that they believe we're overpopulated and they're trying to thin the herd. I kind of believe that to be somewhat like a very close to the truth. I want to point out one thing, okay? Ooh, All My Friends by the Counting Crows. I don't know the song, but I could definitely do something from Counting for you tonight. All My Friends. I got to listen to that one because I've never heard it before. Wonderwall, too, okay? I think I can do that, or at least parts of it. We're going to pull that one up at some point. But yeah, I think you're right, Alan. There's some crazy stuff going on out there. And the big thing, let's see, we were talking about the 500 Miles song, and Lissa pulled this up for me. Let's see if this is something I can do. Never done this before, but most of the songs we're playing I've never even seen, and we're just going with it. I'm going to say for tomorrow, too, and for going forward, if you guys do want me to play something and have it be pretty good, send it to me before on Discord, and I will actually listen to it, and then we could see how it sounds once we get into it. I would walk 500 miles. That's right. Let's see it. I forgot this isn't working. Fa la la. I missed something. I guess there's another verse. I haven't played this in a really long time. Or I've never played it, but I haven't heard it in a really long time. I would walk 500 miles. I would walk 500 more just to be the one who walks 1,000 miles and falling at your door. I'm working. Yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work, for 500 days. I'm going for at least 500 more. Unscripted and so we're gonna get into some other stuff, but that's something right there. Mac Burger, my brother. You're the man, brother. I would walk 500.
Murder Hornet, yes, Amazing Pearl. Look, I want to tell you something, okay? Release the murder hornets at Bill Gates' house because he's trying to take over the world, and that's my job, okay? I take over the world at least once a month, all right? And when we do, people freak out, and they pay me billions of dollars. You
guys remember that scene where they do the laughing when all of them start laughing? I love that. Mike Myers really hit the chord on so many funny, like random little bits. Like I just think that's so fun. You guys probably get that too. A lot of the stuff that I'm doing, FaceSwap stuff, is so stupid. Like, I don't know why no one else, maybe people are doing this, but the Trump bit I did right after this whole Biden Tara Reid thing, I was like, look, I don't know why you would try to hire Tara Reid. Look, she was a pretty good actress in American Pie, but afterwards she kind of fell apart, Joe. I don't know. Tara Reid, maybe mid-90s Tara Reid, but beyond, It's like, no, not that Tara Reid, Donald Trump. Or one day I'm doing one of his clips because I take a video of these people. It's simple. I take the video of them. And then when I take it into my system, the audio disappears and I can just do the voices and the mouth moves. It's that simple. And what's good about that is I'm not acting any of it out. I'm just taking the content that's there and just rewriting it essentially. And in the moment I see like hand gestures and I just start improvising. So everything you guys hear is an improvisation. Every single thing that I've done, FaceSwap, is not written. In the moment, I'm watching the screen and I'm seeing the hand, and I see Trump do this, and I say, look, we have tons of tests. Did you see over here, the tests here, over there? And then he's going back and they're showing this new COVID test monitor that looks almost like the old Apple II. And that's the first thing I thought of was that's the Apple II. And I was like, and I teamed up with Apple, and now we have the Apple Trump COVID-19 monitor. And it's going to win big league. We're going to test people much faster than the Bill Gates Microsoft model. And look, we're winning big league because of Apple's new Trump COVID-19 monitor. And I was thinking, how funny would it be to make a commercial for that? I gotta do that now that I said it. I gotta find like the actual things, like the new Trump COVID-19 monitor. Order yours from Trump2020.com for $20,000. Just write a check to Donald J. Trump. Winning big league. I'm always winning big league, okay? We turn my time in the office to gold, okay? I really like gold. My friends, you have to understand, Melania likes to surround herself in gold.
So that's why I got the gold toilet. Actually, no, I got that for me. I like to crap in gold, okay? I'm just saying. You have to understand. When you're Donald J. Trump, okay, you don't crap in porcelain, you crap in gold, okay? You don't use silver, no. We don't have silverware, no. Baron, can you get me some silverware? What's that? Doesn't even know what silverware is. That's what I'm talking about. It's goldware, okay? We have spoons, forks, knives, gold. All gold. I think we have a spatula in gold as well. Melania, do we have a spatula in gold? Melania Trump, this is the commander-in-chief of your existence. Do we have a gold spatula, I said? Spatula. Look it up in the friggin' dictionary for the 6 languages. She doesn't know what a friggin' spatula is. That's because Donald J. Trump has in-home help. That's right, at the White House, they have someone do all of this for us, so there is no gold spatula at the White House. I'm talking about in Manhattan, Melania. Don't you know it's in our friggin' drawers? I may have to spank her later.
I'm just kidding. This is what we do, though, on Real Talk, right? Is we just let the moment take us wherever the hell it's going to go. Ooh, Ryan Adams. I know he's got... Let's see what we can find here. So we did one. We did 500 miles. How was that? Was that any good? I have no idea because I never even played the song before. But I think moments were okay. Again, for me, it's kind of like I think about just the idea that I think next time I play it, it's going to be pretty good because now I've gone through. And we may do it again later on in the show just to show that the progression, to me, everything's an evolution, right? You have to start with something in order to get to something. And I was having a conversation. Someone said, how do you do, like, that's pretty risky to go and just go off the cuff and improvise a song. Because I have a rapped song. You guys may have heard of it. It's not as this one. I can't find it now. It's got a vibe like this, but this isn't it. Yeah, that's right. 500 days in a row. Don't you know? Gonna flow, gotta go. You got to flow. So it's a vibe like that or whatever, but you guys may have heard it as like, gotta flow. So anyway, that happened in real time. And to me, if I didn't chase after the moment in order to write that, it never would have happened. Most times in my life, I would have been like, I'm not a rapper. I'm terrible at rapping. I'm not going to do that because people are tuning in and then I look like a fool. And I'm like, you know what, though? If you don't attempt, you will be the fool because you'll be the guy who looks back one day with regret. And I don't want to ever do that, So I just try. And sometimes I'll do stuff that's just not good, but I give it a shot. That's what I do. Let's see what else we got here. I'm going to pull up a tune. I've seen a couple I'm going to go back over to Discord because I think there were a few suggestions for songs over there. know what? Let me do this. I'm going to pull up this website again. This has all the songs. There was a Counting Crows request. Let's see what we can pull up. I know the last time that I did was Mr. Jones, because I know that song, but there's others that I do sort of remember, so let's try one of them. And I do have to listen to some All My Friends. That was the one you asked about, right, Pearl? Let's see. Yeah, I've never heard that, unfortunately, but one of these days I'll work on it. Aw, you rock, Liz. Lissa is amazing. You just made my night, and you're about to get some extra crazy stuff. We're going to rock out. I don't even know. I'm not going to stop until like tomorrow. We're just going to keep going. Ooh, Mad World. Okay. Let's see what we got with Mad World. Let's do this. I'm going to keep that there so I see it. And then let me look for something here quickly while we're on. Ghost Train. We're going to go to the 4th page here and see what we got. You know what I liked? We did this once. I'm going to do this because I think this is pretty. I think this may have been the first day you were on, Pearl, that we played this one. And I may remember it enough to actually decently play it. Let's see.
Way home leads back to Sullivan Street. Cross the water over the rooftop. As the shadows fall down wherever we meet. Pretty soon now, come round, be round. I'm almost drowning in her sea. She's nearly falling to her knees. The way home bodies hang on the edge. If she remembers, she hides it wherever we meet. Either way now, I don't really care. She's nearly crawling on her knees. She's down on her knees. She's down on her knees. Way home leads back to Sullivan Street. I'm just another rider to the ground. I'm almost drowning in this sea. She's near me, crawling on her knees.
It's almost everything I need. The way home leads by Sullivan Street. Sullivan Street. Nice. Dane's in the house over on Periscope. Oh my goodness, almost knocked over my coffee. We don't want to do that. Call it coffee. I'll tell you a funny story right now. In high school, one of my best friends, in high school, I don't know if you guys remember this, in high school, you have a different best friend every year. Tell me I'm wrong. Who agrees with me on that? You have a different best friend every year. Let me make sure this is, hold on. Different best friend every year, okay? And the crazy thing about it is it's kind of like accepted. You know, like, oh, last year that was my best friend. This year it's this guy, whatever, this girl. And so over the years, one of my best friends, Steve, this dude, he came up with his own language. The language was CLs. Basically, my name is Clarky Clee. Okay. And he'd be like, Clarky Cleve. He was a very funny dude. He'd be like, my name is Cleve. And he would talk like that. He'd be like, hey, let's clav a coffee. I'd be like, what? So if you start thinking with CLs in front of every word, all of a sudden you're doing Steve's language. You'd be like, Clay, quats, clo, and clon. It's CLs and CWs, I guess. Quats. Clay, quats, clo, and clon. It was this crazy thing, you know? And he would be like, Clay, let's have a coffee. Clarky Clee, let's have a coffee. I'd be like, okay. Love Steve. Miss that dude. I haven't seen him in a long time. But to this day, I still say coffee because of Steve. It's crazy. It's been like 25 years. Not 20 years, but... So we had something here that was Mad World. I just want to see what that is. I think it's a mellow tune, but maybe we can amp it up a bit. And then I had some other things that I saw over here. Let me see. Johnny Cash. Hurt. Ooh. We tried that a few weeks back, and I think I now remember it enough to give it a shot again. Mad World. Is that the one? I think so. Oh, okay, guys. This is a beautiful song, if I can do it. This is a song. Hear how it goes. All around me are familiar faces. I gotta hear it once, guys. It's been way too long. Let me just hear the chords. Early for the daily races, going nowhere. I can't do that unless it's got to be much higher than that, right? I'm singing it too low, right? I don't know that one, brother, but I'll see if I can learn it for you, Dane. Well, you know what? Larante's right. It's just too mellow of a tune, especially for day 500. Let's come up with something else. Let's see what else we got here. All Hurt is like that too. Hurt is like super mellow. So let's see if we can find something a little bit more upbeat. Someone said, you know, it should be kind of crazy. I've never even thought about this before. AC/DC? What? If I could think of a cool tune, can you use a capo? Ooh, to get it up higher. Interesting. That may be a good idea, actually. I'm curious what what they have here for this AC/DC, because I never obviously played any AC/DC before. Oh, they only have a few songs here. A few songs for AC/DC, guys. You gotta know AC/DC. Oh, here we go. Hellraiser? No. See, this is something like I wouldn't know any of this stuff. I never listened to AC/DC. I was thinking that one song, Start Me Up, right? Is that the song? No, maybe a different band. See, this is what I'm talking about. I really don't know. All right, we're going to try something else. I'm going to play you day 500 again on my crazy FaceSwap. But let's do something here. I'm going to play you a quick tune that I know. How about that? Let's play you a song that I think is pretty cool for the moment. This is a cool tune if I can. I don't think I have all the lyrics, but I'm going to try it. This is a song I wrote many years ago called Dreaming Life. And seeing that we're at day 500, I think it's kind of a good song to play. The chords are like, part of it says this thing. It's like, just check it out. Here we go, Dreaming Life. Of clouds appear, rest my thoughts are blind. Dreamt real life and I have slept inside the beast. Open up my eyes. You tell me reality's just a fake. You tell me to dream a dreamer's dream. I tell me I'm a super freak. Where did I see this place before? It holds the answers in my head. Dreaming life, I'm dreaming life. I am dreaming. Dreaming life, I am dreaming life. You tell me I am dreaming life. I tell me to dream a dreamer's dream. Thank heavens I am just a freak. Where did I see this place before? Holds the answers in my head. Dreaming life, I'm dreaming life. I am dreaming life. Dreaming life, I'm dreaming life. I am dreaming. I wrote that in like 99, guys. It's one of the first songs I ever wrote. Taft, my brother! I mean, Neo, wow, I gotta tell you, Taft, not sure who Neo is, but I think he was in the Matrix, and he took the red pill. Guys, he could have gone the other way. Would have just been a really crappy movie. I mean, honestly, I gotta see a Matrix. This guy decided to take the blue pill. He's just working in an office for 2 hours, 20 minutes. I want my money back. I told him, go red pill. I didn't come here to see blue. All right. Matrix. But I don't know Neo. Matrix does freaking rule, though. I'll tell you what, that's one of the best movies of all time. I'm Neo. Yeah, you are Neo. You are. I think I'll take the red pill. You will take the freaking red pill. If you don't, I'm walking out of the theater. All right? I'm freaking walking out of the theater. Okay? I brought this filthy animal with me. Okay? She's over here. She's getting all hot and bothered. Look, I don't want to watch Keanu Reeves at a freaking office, all right? She's got her head on my what they, and then the people got up and they were cheering. They were cheering afterwards. It's not like they were even watching Keanu Reeves. They was cheering for Dice. They were all standing around going, "Oh, Dice, that was the greatest performance of all time." And I'm like, I know. I'm friggin' phenomenal. Go a day. And the crowd went wild. That and that. Oh, not that. That's right. I was thinking about this. I never take advantage of the canned laughter here. But I'm always doing goofy stuff here, and I should do like Dice, and at the end be like, go a day. That's right, people. Whoa. Hey, you settle down over there, all right? Snap ahead. Ooh. Craziness is what's going on here on the Real Talk Show for day 500. We got Dice in the program. Guys, you gotta tune in the Dice man. He's cometh. Oh, okay, cool. Get somebody's blues. Gotta be somebody's blues. Dane, can you do me a favor? Head over to YouTube. Ding the bell over there. And then shoot me. I'll pull that one up, my brother. Gotta be somebody's blues. Since I don't know it, I might as well make one up called Gotta Be Somebody's Blues. Gotta be somebody's blues. Whoa, 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 yeah. Gotta be somebody's blues, yeah. 'Cause we all got the blues sometimes, and we're waiting for it to leave it on. Woke up this morning, I couldn't wait to go live with you for day 500 in a row. 'Cause if we do this every night, we're gonna take flight. 'Cause it's gotta be somebody's blues, baby. Gotta be somebody's blues, baby. I said, gotta be the son of losing the world. Woke up this morning, I'm waiting for the sun to rise. Put on my clothes, cut down, make my coffee. That's right, it's day 500 in a row. It's gotta be somebody's blues, yeah, yeah. And Tef Pattern got on, and it threw some fire on the screen. Dane asked for a song I don't know. my shoes, you're gonna say what you do. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I just go, wake up every day and flow. Let my roll go down, it's time to go. Yeah, yo, I ain't never stopping, no, no, no. 500's just the start. Hey, 500's like day one, if you could believe it. Cause I feel like we're just getting going, yeah. We're just getting flowing, yeah, yeah. Oh, when Mac Burger Top, your my man came on and said he's digging it. Tomorrow come, new set of days. 500 on our way to 6 bills. It's just 100 shows away. And people say, when's the last show? I don't know, when's my heart stop? Showing up, it's like drinking milk. Gotta get it in your bones, and you can grow big and you can grow strong, cause you keep on banging it up and you messing up. You're gonna find your way there. If you fail, it's the only way. It's somebody's blues, baby. Yeah, gotta be somebody's blues. How was that, Dane? Yeah, Teft, you got to get into the mat. I have it on the page, guys. I created a link for Discord. Mac Burger's in there, my man. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. He said he was feeling that groove. What's crazy is, like, if I don't do these things, then you never know what you can do. Seriously, like, you said, oh, play a song called Gotta Be Somebody's Blues, right? And if I didn't do that, I'm gonna just... And we just created that. So this is what we... Another thing we do on this show, if you guys don't know this yet, is it's something my friend came up with. One of my colleagues, the realtors, after... I used to drop these little 15-second, 20-second clips on Facebook. You guys should follow me on Facebook too, please. And I dropped little, like, 20-second clips every day on Facebook stories. And... one of my friends, I used to do a lot of just inspiration stuff. I go on there and I'd say stuff like, look, it's not about your talent. It's not about more than, like, it's talent plus effort. And effort is really more about time. Like, really, think about it. I'm here for 500 days and people want things immediately. I don't get that. Like, I've got this perspective here where I'm just coming out here to try to provide some light for this world is my perspective. I'm not doing this to reach fame. I'm not trying to get somewhere. I've got a family here. What I'm trying to do is see a better world than I'm living in. And I can't stand all the negativity around me and the hatred. And I try to walk, look, I'm an empath. And when I walk through my days and I could feel people's energy and everyone's negative, it's got to change. And that's why I started this show 500 days ago. And we've been just driving since. And what started as a 5-minute vlog turned into 20 minutes here, then an hour on Instagram. And now we're doing up to 5 hours and 46 minutes, depending on you guys. Like tonight, if you guys stay on with me and this number grows, I'll be on. I'm not going anywhere. This is day 500. We got to break a record tonight. Right, Teft? We got Dave in, my brother, and Lance. I'm loving it. I got my people in on Discord, which is awesome, and also here on YouTube. We're starting to grow. And you know what? Look, like I said, I think it's a cool thing, this Discord. I didn't get... All of this is new to me, man. I'll tell you. I was throwing my phone up for the longest time in front of me and just doing a show for my phone because it was easy for me to get all my multi-track stuff right in through a little... I had like a little Zoom H6 recorder. I don't know if you guys know that. And I'd run everything right into my iPhone, and that only worked for, you know, 318 days. And then I was like, I gotta get more than one camera in the mix. And that's why we were able to do this, is because I figured out OBS. And now I got this where we can have multiple cameras. I could show you the guitar. I could show you my BeatSeat. Biggest thing for the BeatSeat is you need to see how it works. Everyone's like, what's that thing that's going on? It sounds like he's playing with a drum kit. Is there somebody in the background playing behind him? No, it's the freaking guy on the screen. He's kicking that thing with his feet. That's what we're doing here. And 1212, guys. I don't know if that's a Make-Wish number, but I'm doing it. But so basically, when you sit on the BeatSeat, you need to be able to see that. That's what we got going on here tonight. You're able to get into the mix. Who wants to see the day 500 FaceSwap again? I'm pretty excited about that one. There's pretty much... I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to take Joe Biden and put him somewhere later because he starts off by saying, I heard you had your 50 days. Very proud of you. 5 days in a row is great. But that should come in after a couple people were like, 500 days. Owen Wilson, look, check it out. You did 500 days. That's just a start. You got to keep going. I was with Christopher Walken. We were talking about the show. And he was like, wow, Owen, check out the Real Talk program. I said, of course. I've been checking it out on the weekends. I'm in quarantine. What else am I going to do? Yes, Dane said the energy that he sees is low and it's angry most everywhere he goes. And Dane, where are you? Where are you living? I don't know if it's everywhere. Like, I want you guys to chime in. Let me know. Is it like it where you live? I happen to live in the Northeast, and it's like super, like amplified. Like, did you see Cuomo? He's one of the guys I did. Cuomo's in my skit because what he does is he kind of tells people he's going to take over. Look, we're going to send some respirators over there and kill some people. That's what we're doing. Thanks, Dane. Yeah, Owen Wilson, I got to tell you, like, I don't do him as much as I should. I did on my Dick Face page on Instagram. I did, and early on, right when I first created my Dick Face page. Here's how Face started. Real Talk was straight positivity. I didn't have any of the edge to it. I didn't have any celebrity impressions, didn't do any of the Trump stuff at all. Because I at a certain point, my wife and I were talking. She's like, look, you can't let people think you either like or hate Trump because you're going to alienate people. It's such a toxic society and you're a realtor. You can't do that. You need to stay down the middle. So for 400 plus days, I stayed down the middle, didn't talk about politics until I watched the freaking State of the Union address. And I see the President of the United States get up there and he goes, America, 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 America. And when he's saying that, I expect the whole room to be like, yes, America. And I see half the room like this. And I hear stuff like 7 million people off of food stamps. 7 million people off of food stamps. And you'd think the people that have been pandering to all those people election after election would be like, yes, the people I'm always asking for votes from are actually getting something. Nope, like this. I don't care if you hate the guy. If things are getting done, get up and applaud. So that jerkery that I saw made me just flip out. And day 400, if you guys check out my podcast, which you can get, my podcast is free. Any podcast network, there's 61 podcasts right now, guys. But one of them in there is day 400 and day 401. I dropped them. I was like, I don't give a crap anymore. Politics, I laid it out on one of the podcasts, day 400. All you have to do is go into the podcast and just look through the titles and everything and see which one was day 400. Just subscribe, download that. I have to drop a new podcast soon. But that one was fire because I let it flow. You could also check it out here, obviously. You guys are subscribed to the YouTube channel, so just go and check out day 400 and see I flipped out. I went nuts. It happened to be that night. I watched the State of the Union and I went just crazy when I went live. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? You guys are pathetic. I was like, I hate you all. And that's when I was like, okay. And that was when Trump became alive. I brought him to life on the show. And I said to myself at first, I was doing that Face started like November, okay? In November, this was like 4 or 5 years ago, I told my wife, how funny would it be if there was a guy named Dick Face? And it's really just, Dick Face, CC, Dick Face. But he says stuff like, look, and he's basically Andrew Dice Clay, but he's a clean version of Dice. So he's like, look, if you know, he's running for president in 2020. That's the bottom line with Face, just so you know. So Face's running for president, and he says stuff like, look, if you don't vote for Face, you're gonna get an elbow in the face. I'm sorry. You got two options, okay? You vote for Face, you got an elbow in the face. I'm gonna tell you, okay? Don't think, I'll just tell Face that I'm gonna vote for him, and then I won't vote for him. Let me tell you what happens, okay? One of these days, you're in the food market, you're at the supermarket. You're going to get milk, yeah, right? Oh, yeah. Hey, Sally, hold on a moment. I just got to get some milk. Oh, let me just grab some 2% too. Whack! Elbow to the Fante. Oh, what was that for? You didn't vote for Fante. How dare you? How dare you tell me you're voting for Fante and you didn't? I lost because of you. You got stupid Sleepy Biden in the freaking office because you didn't vote for Fante. I told you. I told you at the beginning, okay? I said you vote for Fante or you get an elbow in the Fante. So when you have a character whose name is what it is, and he basically replaces every other thing with Face, you really get an idea of what the name is. And so I used to say stuff too when I first started it. Here's the funny thing about Face. If you go back to that first page on Instagram or even on, I think, Facebook, the first 2 or 3 episodes, I was straight up Dice. It wasn't clean Dice. It was like Dice. As a 65-year-old man, which is in this goatee, you guys have seen what Face looks like. This is Face right here.
I tell you, I'm worried about
the
2020 elections. It's that Dick Face. Have you heard about him? He's going to be fantastic. Yep, bingo. You told me about him, didn't you? I have to thank you.
If Michelle's not running, I'm voting for Dick Face.
And this is Face in the corner. Be good. So glad to see you on. Awesome that you are here. Thank you so much for tuning in. And this is awesome. You're kicking in for day 500. And we're getting into some things right now. Be good. You gotta be good because being bad would be very terrible for you. You don't want to go to the bad place. I met a fellow once who was a priest. He said, there's hell. Don't listen to what's the guy? I can't even think of the Pope. Yeah, the Pope says there's no hell. Did you hear about this? I'm so glad Be Good has joined the program with us. I'm heading over to Face real quick, see if anybody's kicking it with us over here. Kim and Cliff and Kleber, how you guys doing? Head over to YouTube, subscribe, and ding the bell. That's where we're kicking it right now. So that's Dick Face right now. Bottom line is he started as a side project. He used his own channel. You could find him on Instagram. You could find him on YouTube. Just type in Dick Face Show. You may not find him on YouTube. A few times I type that in, I can't even find it. But you see what he looks like. Just look for some videos of him, and there's some pretty funny stuff. I did a how to and how not to treat your buyers. Like Dick Face is also a real estate agent. Okay, so he's running for president, but in the off time, he was a sportscaster in the 90s. He was fired from the Olympics after the 92 Olympics. Okay, this all started because the very first time I did Face, I wore an Olympics 92 shirt, an NBC Olympics 92 shirt. So while in the middle of improvising as Face, I talked about, I was a sportscaster at the Olympics. I'm walking down the street in Barcelona, right? And this lady starts talking. She's going, yippity yippity yo. And I said, I'm sorry, you talking to Face? She said, yeah. I told her, don't you know you need a permit to talk to Face? And that's when I was realizing I was onto something. When I came up with, don't you realize you need a permit to talk to Face? I was like, what? You need a permit to talk to someone? And then the total, like, over-the-top moment was when I realized my tagline to the show. I've been live every day since my mother kicked me out of the womb. How dare she? How dare she kick Face out of the womb? Huh? I was in there playing cards. I had a royal flush. She kicks me out of the womb when I got a royal flush. How dare she? You know, she comes over for Christmas dinner sometimes. I gotta give her an elbow in the face. It's my mom, I know. I'll take the turkey out of her hand first. Look, I'm not insensitive. Thanks for the turkey, Mom. Hey, elbow to the fudge. Look, you shouldn't have kicked me out of the womb. You should have known better.
Oh, Dick, you only had one more day in the womb. Oh, you just came out on time.
Says you. Ugga-bug. Yo. I was in there crocheting a sweater. I can't even find the work. I started it. I can't find the sweater. When I came out of your womb, there's nowhere to be found. Oh, that's quite a maxi pad you got up there, Ma. Did you ever get that out? I'm looking for my artwork. Where is it, Ma? This is freaking Dick Face, but I don't have him on right now. Like, if I put Face on, you guys have seen him. He's out of his freaking mind. Now, what's cool about Face is, like, somewhere along the line, my office admin was like, you know what you got to do with Face? She's like, you guys have to have, like, some, you know? I was like, what do you mean? She's like, well, you got to, like, start a fight with Face. She didn't say that, but she's like, you know what makes a show interesting is when there's some, like, conflict. And when she said that, I was like, oh, my goodness, I got the idea. I hate Face. Face hates me. We're going to... Like, he takes over the show, and then he elbows me in the face, and I can't do anything about it. So each time I come back in the room, you know, I get an elbow from this guy. Yeah, I don't even know where he is. Sometimes he's hiding. The other thing you don't know about Face is he's a 92-degree black belt. 92 degrees! I didn't even know that existed. Face is. Never seen anybody this quick in my life. I'll be like trying to duck, elbow to the face. There's this really weird thing that happened once. He was sitting in this chair. I came around the corner. I'm looking at him. He's facing this way. He's going, and I come over. I jumped in the air on Face like this. I'm going, he somehow, I don't get this. He goes, whoosh. He went underneath my jump. And guess what? As he goes under, yep, elbow to the face. I still can't believe that happened. I came in. I'm like, I got him. Face. I come in. Elbow to the face. I'm like, how did that even happen? How the hell did he get that elbow to my face? But I think it's just he's a 92-degree black belt. So when he sees someone attack him, he actually sees that as an opportunity to elbow in the face. And it's just kind of a constant struggle. I'm hoping to get a one hit in at least, you know? So what I tell you guys, if he ever takes over this show, Todd knows about this, Face may be 79. He's another old man in the race. Oh, sleepy, sleazy Sleepy Joe Biden, I'm going to take Donald Trump off. Oh, yeah, you think you... Take a nap, Joe. Take a nap. Look, guys, I'm going to take you both out, okay? Nobody likes Trump. Biden doesn't know who the hell he is. You guys know he's going to wake up one day and say, oh, my name is Dorothy. I'm Fauci. Give me the presidency. I'm going to drive this thing right into the ground. Oh my goodness. Isn't Face out of his mind? What's kind of funny is I actually have prosthetics and everything for Face. So like when I get going, this is part of Face right here. Oh, look, I'm over here now. Oh, good. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, look, it's Face. He's starting to come together over here. Oh my goodness. Hey. Hey, what happened over here? Where's his friggin' glasses? Where you got his friggin' glasses over here? Are you kidding me? It's day 500. Where'd you put your glasses, Face? I can't friggin' find my glasses. Hey, so this is what we'll do. We're doing it in real time for you. Hey, look at that guy over there. Hey, this is my Christopher Walken wig, actually, back in the day. Be like, wow, guys, checking out. I got a goatee. So let's see, where's my... If I had my glasses, this would be a completion. Where'd I put my glasses? I know I saw them just earlier. I mean, it's not a full face, but it's pretty close. Oh, okay. Okay, I can't find my fucking glasses. Can't find that. There we go. I'm gonna tell you something, okay? Dig Vache, I'm taking over, okay? So this is sort of Fache here, but I don't have his glasses for today. Which honestly, the glasses are kind of what makes Fache totally Fache, because he's got these blue glasses, like old blue blocker glasses. And he's just a total jerk, which I love. I think he's just hilarious. So bottom line is, Fache may have a life of his own. I don't know. But he definitely takes over the show from time to time. And I get an elbow from him. And it's never a good thing. Isn't that a good looking Fache? Oh, Laurente, you're crazy. Oh, shit. Here we go, Dean. Oh, my goodness. You see if anybody over on Foch? Todd, my brother Todd and Mark Fowler, you guys got to head over to YouTube. Subscribe and ding the bell. Nikki, subscribe and ding the bell. Let's go over there. We're getting into it. Music is coming up again. We're obviously just doing some crazy stuff here. Just, you know. I'm so pumped to have my crew on here. I got Teft, I got Burger, I got Laurente, I got Be Good, SNN. And you guys were getting into it. That's the key. It's day 500 in a row. If you're on and you haven't said hello yet, say hello. And Lissa and my people, be good. Guys, remember, it's important to be good. Let's play something. It's an hour and a half into this show. All right? Dane doesn't have an account for YouTube. That makes sense, my brother. Let's get this on. All right, let's pull up a tune. Let's see what we got. The Sweet. What was this? Oh, that was AC/DC. What was the other thing we were talking about hearing? We were talking about hearing another tune. Ooh, Black Sheep. Do you guys know that song? Who knows Black Sheep by Martin Sexton? That is a tune. Woo, that is a tune. And I don't even know if they have it here. That's how random of a tune that is. Look, I don't even see it here. Wow. How do they not have that in here? That's like killer. It's killer. I'm going to see if it's here as like maybe somebody else is playing it as... No. Does anybody ever know that song? I'm going to play you something else, we're going to do a little Dave Matthews Band. And we're going to stay on this page for a few minutes and see what I could come up with. What else? I mean, number 41 we've been rocking out on. Let's see what this one is. All right, that's not working for some reason. All right, I keep trying the same song. I think we had Ants Marching the other day was decent, right? What song is this? Crazy? You guys remember this one? That's not right. Crush. It was Crush. Oh, I remember this song. I don't know if this is going to be any good, though, because it's kind of a mellow song as well, but... tonight. Crazy how you make it all alright. Crush me with those things you do. I'll do for you anything to sitting, smoking, feeling hot. And in this moment, it feels so right. Lovely lady, I am at your feet. God, I want you so badly. And I wonder if this could be tomorrow. The most wondrous is you. Is that right? Let's try till the morning comes. Watch the sunrise over fields. Drink some wine till we get drunk. I don't know how this goes. Crazy thinking. Oh, this is the next part. I'm trying to remember how this part goes. It's crazy thinking, just knowing that the world goes round. I'm here dancing on the ground. Up or upside down. Is this real? Or am I dreaming? Okay, guys, we know it now. Let's go back. I gotta hear this. At least I'm gonna go back to that one part here. Ready? It's crazy thinking. No, that's not. We're gonna go back a little bit more. Let me get back to this part. Let's go drive till morning comes. Watch the sunrise. We'll drink some wine till we get drunk. It's crazy thinking, just knowing that the world is round. I'm here dancing on the ground. Am I upside down or upside down? Is this real? Am I dreaming? Lovely lady, let me drink you, please. Spare a drop, no promise. Lying under a spell cast on me. Each moment more love you. Crush me. Come on. It's crazy thinking, just knowing that the world is round. I'm here dancing on the ground. Am I right side up or upside down? Is this real? Am I dreaming? It's crazy, just knowing that the world is round. I am here dancing on the ground. Am I right side up or upside down? Is this guys, I've never played that in my life. It's a cool tune, though. I remember it. I'm remembering these songs as we go, and I'm like, ooh. We're going to play a couple more, because I used to love this guy. I used to love his stuff before I started writing my own stuff. And that was pretty cool to play, honestly. Just like it. I like his stuff. This is one I always loved. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't show, unfortunately. It's only showing the tab. I need the words and the chords for these songs. What's One Sweet World? I think I used to know how to play that one. Same thing. No chords. Oh, wait. No, what? That's Typical Situation. That's not One Sweet World. I don't know. It sounds like that's two different songs in one right there, to be honest. Rhyme and Reason. That was a song I always loved. If I could figure that out right now. Oh, B, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, this is like one of those. Oh, let's see. I don't know. I gotta listen to these things. I would really like to play that song. I really like to play that. How about Say Goodbye? That was a song I used to like. Let's see if that comes up. Oh. Let's see if I remember how this goes. Come on. Tonight, you and me together, storm outside, fire bright in your eyes, sings on my mind, got me wide, turned around inside, desire I see, I forget how it goes, I forget how it goes, I gotta hear it once, and I'll remember it, it's been 20 years since I've heard this song. I'm going to play that for you guys tomorrow, okay? Because I just don't know it right now. Because, yep, let's say goodbye to Fauci and Gates because they're going to jail forever. The Cranberries, Zombie, woo! Let's give that a shot. What the hell, right? Zombie. You know what I was going to say is a pretty cool song back from the day was called... the Zombies had a song called When No One Told Me About Her, the way she moved, no one told me about her. You guys know that song? And the way she grew. It goes. No. Well, no one told me about. No, it's not it. Well, no one told me about her. Cool tune. Okay, let's see what this one is. Zombie. Let's see if I can hear how it goes. Let's go. In your I wonder if there's a pick on this at all. I mean, a capo. No, it's in this key. All right. I have have to try to remember how the song starts. I wish I could hear it once. Let's see. Sort of hear it. With their tanks, right? With their tanks and their bombs and their drums and their guns. I gotta hear it. Have to work on that one, B. I'm definitely gonna have to work on that one because I just can't hear it right now in my head. Wait a second. See, if this could just play, this is an ad. Like if I played it, but then it would just be like we'd be listening to it on some random page. What else can we play? Let me think of another one for you. Situation on day 500 in a row. Let's get that BeatSeat showing. Seven oceans, they pump the shores and the seas. Typical situation in these typical times. Too many choices. Typical situation in these typical times. We can't do a thing about it. Too many choices. Typical situations, typical times. Too many choices. Oh yeah, everybody's happy. Everybody's free. We'll keep the big door open. Everyone will come around. Oh, why are you different? Why are you that way? Don't get in line, we'll argue away. Oh, it all comes down to nothing. Six senses feel five around the sense of self. Four seasons turn on and turn off. I can see three corners run my corner, yeah. Choose a perfect number on one. Oh well, everybody's happy, everybody's free. Keep the big door open, everyone will come around. Hey, why are you different? Why are you that way? You don't get in line, we'll like you away. Well, everybody's happy, everybody's free. We'll get the big door open, everyone will come around. around. Why are you different? Why are you that way? You don't get in line without you away. It all comes down to nothing. All comes down to nothing. I actually think that's probably one of his better songs. You know, just like the vibe of that tune was. Loved playing that one. Always loved playing that one. And that doesn't change. That does not change at all. So I want to say what's up to my peoples. Michael, thank you so much for sharing. Michael's always sharing. I love you, brother. You're a good man, Michael. I love when Michael shares. I love when you guys are like, you know, that means a lot because I always say the only way the show grows is you guys. You know, when you spread the word, then people are going to see it. Because I'm just going to show up every day. That's it. That's what I do. I just don't know how to stop, but I don't know how to grow. I'm just showing up. So if you like it, just tell people, and maybe we'll turn it into a huge party. And if not, it'll just be us, and I'm cool with that too. And I'm just going to keep showing up. That's all I'm saying. What do we got next? Wasn't that a cool tune? I just haven't played it in a while, but I do like Typical Situation. It's probably one of the better Dave tunes. I want to try to play a Beatles tune for you guys real quick, because we tried that a few weeks back and it failed horribly. So we're going to do something, guys. We're going to make it happen. I had one, I was thinking about doing the Obla-Di Obla-Da song, you know what I'm talking about? Obla-Di Obla-Da, life goes on, yeah. Let's see if I can find it. Ooh, blackbird calling in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. Ooh, all your life. You're always waiting for this moment to be free. You don't like that song? Okay, we'll find something else. I'm trying to find anything I can get into here. Blackbird's a gorgeous tune, but I don't know all the words. Ooh, what about that one? Oh, we were going to do that one the other day. I got to learn the chords like. All right, we'll see what else we can find here. Blue suede shoes? What? I thought that was Elvis. What do I know? You can't tell. Ooh, oh, we were trying to do Don't Let Me Down, right, the other day? Don't let me down. Do it with the accent. You do Bob Marley with the accent. Nobody loved me like she does. Yes, she does. Like she does. I think this is how it goes. And if somebody ever lied like she do, she does. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'm in love for the first time. Was gonna be the last time. See, I don't know how it goes, but I know that one Don't Let Me Down part goes. conspiracies. I'm all about the fun stuff behind conspiracies. I was actually watching Alex, whatever his name is, the other day, and I had to laugh. And I'm thinking, okay, Burger's looking for something upbeat. You got it, brother. You got it, my man. Let's play something that's a little bit more on the upper cusp. How about we do this one right here? It's called I Got a Woman Way Over Town. She's good to me. It's a song by Ray Charles. Here we go, ready? Ray Charles, I Got a Woman. Treats me fine. She knows the woman's place. It's right there now in her home. I've got a woman way over town, town. She's good to me. I've got a woman way over town. She's good to me. She brings me money. Now I'm in got no friend indeed. Oh, I got a woman, way over town. Oh, she good to me, she good to me. Whoa. Knows how to love me, she treats me fine. She knows the woman's place, and then out in her home. I got a woman, way over town. Oh, she good to me, she good to me. All right, I got to play you guys the 500th clip again. I'm really just thinking about seeing it myself because we only watched it once so far. And we'll get some more music on in a minute. We've been live for an hour and 54 minutes, so this will bring us roughly right to the 2-hour mark. And we're just getting started. Woo! We're just getting going. Guys, we're going to go until the sun comes up. The morning comes, they're going to say, what the hell? This is crazy. Stinks you rock, brother. Whoa, yeah, big bop, and it's crazy. I gotta tell you, I don't know how to stop this. Like, it's my wife's always like, you make the silliest faces. I'm like, well, I'm getting into it. What the do you want me to do? You want me to not have fun? You want me to be like this? Oh, it's good for you. It's good for me. It's good for the gander. What's good for the goose? Okay. If it's good for dice, then it's good for the friggin' gander. Okay. SNN, you rock, brother. Yes, that's right. Play every 3 to 4 times. Get all the juice out of them berries. You're not joking, brother. You are not joking. All right, ready? Here we go. This is going to be this is day 500. We had to release this special clip. Here we go. And Biden, I'm going to release this tomorrow, guys, but it's going to be a little bit altered. I'm going to edit and keep this in mind. Trump repeats himself. I ran this quickly because I went live still at 11. I was trying to get on earlier. So I'll edit this. It'll be super clean for tomorrow. And I may add a few more characters actually. Now that, someone brought up Dr. Evil. They brought up a few characters I didn't do, which you'll probably recognize. Here we go. Uh-oh. No! It's not working now? Come on. Oh, I hate when it does this. I don't know why. Does anybody know why this happens? Sometimes OBS, it will work and then it will just stop working. We're just not going to work anymore. Let me see if I can flip between the two and maybe get it to work, but I doubt it. No, there's something weird with this system. It's really crap. I'll tell you what. I shouldn't have stopped using the Streamlabs. Yeah, let me see my levels. Okay, I see it says like it's going out of my Rodecaster, but then it's like nothing's happening. It's so weird. You know what? Let me try something here. Let's see if I can open up the advanced audio properties and see what's going on here. So if I go in and I put on this bit. It's active, but then see if anything comes up here. We're trying to play around with this in real time.
5 shows in a row is great.
Let's try that. Anything? No? Change scenes. That's what I was trying to do. I switched from this scene back to this one. It kills me when this happens. Let me try something this way. Let's see if I open up. No, see, all of these are not working right now. You might need to reset. Yeah, I was wondering if there's a way I can see. The problem is if I shut it off, then our stream ends. It'll be 2 hours in, which I mean, we could just restart the stream if you guys are up for that. So do you guys hear anything on your end? Maybe you guys hear it. Ready? I'm going to put this on. Tell me if you're hearing anything. Actually, I could probably check myself. I'm going to put this on. Do you guys hear anything on your end? Maybe you guys hear it. Ready? I'm going to put this on. Tell me if you're hearing anything. Actually, I could probably check myself. Nope. I'm going to put this. Sleepy Joe Biden is not working. I don't know why I can't get it to work. You know what we're going to do? We did this last time, okay? I'm going to pretend. I'm basically going to try to remember what I said for each character and see if we could say it over while you're watching the clip. Here we go. It's not going to work, but we'll give it a shot. Well, hi, Mark. It's Sleepy Joe Biden. Look, I like to touch women on the backside. I just wanted to let you know 5 days is a good amount of time for you to go in a row. If you reach 10, let me know. My Aunt Judy told me. Oh, hey, Mark, how are you? It's Owen Wilson. Look, we're 500 days. It's fantastic. You got to keep going, though. Baba Ganoush. I didn't say that at all. I don't even know. See.
Look, I just wanted to know. People are asking me what I thought about Mark Pyers doing 500 days in a row. Look, I'm sort of proud of him, I guess, but 500 days? Why is he so lazy? Couldn't do more? Really? I mean, seriously? But I digress. I guess if he does another 500 and reaches 1,000, then maybe, look, a little bit more would be good instead of a lot. You know, it'd be like, you put your hands out and people say, look how big my thing is, you know. Like, that's what they're talking about is my Trump. And I'm winning big league, of course. And that's what we're going to do for day 500. How long is this friggin' bit? Holy cow. Okay, no, seriously, I'm more Trump. And sometimes at night I use right guard. That's right. I don't know. Menon makes a great product. By Menon. Have you seen that product? I used to love that in the 80s and 90s. They used to have that at the end of every commercial. They say, by Menon. Okay, next one.
Hey, Walter, did you hear that Mark? He got 500 shows in a row. It's pretty cool. Hey, look, we're going to watch it later on this.
How many in a row, dude? Shut the fuck up.
We're going to watch it later, Donnie. Just leave me alone, all right? I'm just saying I'm kind of proud of him.
I don't know. Seriously, how long is it? This is Bill Gates. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to take over the world. And if you don't stop me, then who can? Dr. Evil is in it with me. We're going to have people jump off a cliff. This is terrible, guys. This is terrible. It's so bad. Oh my goodness. So unfortunately, we're not able to get these clips to work again. So that means I'll just be editing it and dropping it for you later, which I guess is fine, you know. Ugh, Sleepy Joe. Sleepy, sneaky Sleepy Joe. But we had this one working just a little while ago. That's what I don't get. Maybe if I start a new scene, let's just see. I'm going to just try something here. Don't see me at all. That's not good. The Grady story never told. I am curious what that is, and I'm happy to do that. That would be pretty cool to do a voiceover. Do you want me to just do the voices of all the characters? Same type of thing. And that would be kind of funny, actually. Like, I still think it would be pretty cool to create a movie out of face swaps, like a full movie, and just have it be like basically like the stuff we're doing here. But that would be interesting. Now, one option would be, and I can't do this, I could upload it to YouTube and then play it that way, I think. Yeah, Big Bop, and I'd be up for that. You're on Discord, right, Big Bop? Down, if you're not, down on the bottom here, we have the link. Shoot me the note in there and to the link, and I'll get going on that. Socrates, what's going on? Killing it. Socrates is joining us on day 500 in a row. And Socrates are a little upset because none of my face swaps are working. I created this 5-minute awesome face swap for my 500th show in a row. 500th day in a row, not show. I've done probably 1,000 shows in the 500 days, but not really. But some days I did 2. So maybe about 6 or 650. That's it. I gotta remember, but that's much higher than I could sing. But let's see. I gotta make sure this isn't what I think it could be. Oh, come on, you freaking Facebook jerks! I fucking hate Facebook, dude. It's Zuckerberg. His platform zucks. Totally zucks. They kicked me off the air. They kicked me off the air again because I played Dr. Evil. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Oh, Big Bop, you Lansing Pearl's best, bud. I love that. Nice. Okay, cool. Let me see. I'm going to actually open up Discord myself on my phone, see what's happening over there. MacBurger wanted to hear. See, look, I just got this. I got blocked by Facebook, these jerks. I'll tell you what, Zuckerberg. Your platform zucks. I'm not afraid to say it, because you already blocked my friggin' show tonight. But your platform zucks. My name is Mark Zuckerberg, and my platform zucks. Really, I'm trying to take over the world myself and just stop all of the right-wing political stuff, but all the left-wing stuff I'm totally cool with, because it doesn't zuck like me. Yes, you do. He friggin' zucks. I'm just pissed off now because this show that we were rocking out on day 500 is booted from Facebook. Bunch of jerks. You know what the crazy thing is? I'm going to open this up. I bet you it says, you played 36 seconds of, and we're blocking you now. Okay, let me see. I'm going to click this. Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. How much time? Friggin' zucks! You played 1 minute. I'm just pissed off now because I am too. This show. You played 1 minute of video owned by NBC Universal Creative. I did. I played 1 minute out of the 2 hours and 5 minutes I've been live. How dare you? We need Fache to give someone an elbow in the Fach. Yeah, Chubba's saying the same thing. You know, like elbow in the Fach for that. How do you block somebody who's doing a 2 hour and 6 minute show? How dare you be a joke like that?
So now we're just going to focus in on the peoples that are kicking on with us over here on YouTube, over there on the Twitch, over on the Periscope. What else are we live on? We're on D Live, Vaughn Live, VK. What else? Which is, I don't even know what the hell VK is. It's like some Russian thing. I'm like, okay, we got Putin on the line. Do you guys know that Vladimir Putin, is just putting in the work, okay? Sometimes they say, Putin, what do you do? He says, I'm putting in the work. What are you doing? Elbow in the Fauci. That's what he says. Yeah. Fauci, oh, look, let me tell you something, Socrates, okay? You're confusing me with my cousin Fauci. I'm Dick Fauci, okay? He's Fauci. You got us confused. It's okay, it happens, okay? I got people walk up to me all the time. They're like, hey, what's going on, Fauci? When are we going back to wake, Fauci? I'm like, I'm not fucking Fauci. I'm Fauci. Don't forget it, okay? When anybody throws into the Fauci show, it's not a program. It's sponsored by the CDC, okay? I'm Dick Fauci, sportscaster extraordinaire. Okay, running for president 2020. You vote for Fauci, or you get an elbow in the Fauci. It's that simple. Oh my goodness, dude, you're not even joking. I'm thinking, so I wish I could play it for you. I've got the funniest face swap I did of the debates when it was all of the Democrats trying to get the spot. And I hit them all. I didn't even know who these people were, but they all looked like fools to me. And one guy looked like a bombastic moron. Every time he spoke, he'd be like, so I did that. And then the lady Klobuchar, or whatever her name was, she'd be like, we've got to get rid of Donald Trump. It's very important that we do this. And that's how she talked. Every time she's like, look, we have to continue to try to get rid of Donald Trump. And I'm like, I just want to elbow you in the Fauci, lady. So we did her. We did everybody. And the best ones, though, were Bernie and Biden, I think, because Bernie had to say, well, you got the whole world in your hands. The whole world in your hands. The whole world. And then it was like, paid for by Michael Bloomberg for president. But unfortunately, we can't play any of that stuff right now. We cannot play any of my face swap stuff because this is just not fucking playing. I'm going to try something else. We're going to try one more thing. Because it's there. I see it. Oh, you know what? Maybe we can do... We're going to try something. I'm going to try to make it like unactive and then activate it. You know what I mean? We'll see if that does anything. Because honestly, I want to play this friggin' bet for you. Okay? Hey, Fauci. I got something for you. An elbow to the fudge. Yeah, I can't get any of it to work, unfortunately. Man, that pisses me off, you know? How about if we do... Maybe if... Oh, hold on a second. We're going to try something here. I have use hardware decoding when available on. I'm going to take that off for a second. And I'm going to close the file when inactive just to see what happens. Let's give it a shot. Nope, didn't work. I'm going to shift something else up. I'm going to do a Scooby-Doo 1-2 and a Mr. Magoo all at the same time. Okay, let's see if that does anything. Let's give it another shot over there. Nope, nothing. You freaking kidding me. What a bunch of horse crap. All right, so I guess we're left with one thing. The Martin guitar in my hands and the BeatSeat underneath me. And of course, we could just improvise as characters. I could throw the Trump wig on and we can just go to town. We're only 2 hours and 9 minutes in, guys. Come on. Come on. Seriously. We're just getting started. I'm going to play you guys a really, really cool song I wrote many years ago, okay? This is a song, it's called The Beat Rolls On. And why I want you to hear it is because we're at 500 days in a row right now. And the one thing we need to all understand is, like,
the beat rolls on. Like, we are just getting started. I'm charging forward, guys. 500 is just like, cool. All right. We'll add another 0 in there, and then I'll be like, okay, maybe I'll take a day off. Maybe. The beat rolls on. Stand back up again. We live to die. We're never understanding why. And I'll give my life to you forevermore. You keep me rolling on, yeah. And I'll never hide my face from you. And you will not be alone with me in the moonlight hours when I pay my visits. To dream this dream and stay alive where everything's fine. Where the beat rolls on and on and on and on and on and on. Where the beat rolls on. Where the beat rolls on and on and on and on. I can't fight your way. I can't light your flame. I've been wandering low and I've rolled on and on and on. Where the beat rolls on and on and on and on. The beat rolls on for the waves, you and I. You and I, this time we're holding hands. This time is long. Take my chances, and you will not be alone with me in the moonlight hours when I pay my debts. It's time to dream this dream and stay alive where everything's fine. Where the beat goes on and on and on. The beat rolls on and on. Where the beat goes on. Where the beat goes on and on and on and on and on and on. The beat rolls on and alone with me in the moonlight hours when I pay my debts at time. I wrote that one a long time ago too, guys. Big boppin'. I wish I knew, my friend. I wish I knew. I'm a guy who's been coming out here for 500 days doing this for free. I just come out here in order to fill my soul. I kind of feel like in life, if you can find a way to be happy, that's the first step, right? And for me, I work my tail off to try to support my family with the real estate business. And then I come out here to just put on a show, and I call it Soulfillment. You know, I'm trying to write a book right now, like my first book. It's just real talk. It's just basically everything that's happened in 500 days so far. But all the stuff, a lot of quotes that I've come up with, like when someone says you can't smile and thank them for the fuel. It's one of my favorite quotes. I wrote that about 6 months ago. And I just thought about how many times in my life I've had people tell me, you can't do that, Mark. You're not able to do that. You're not good enough to do that, Mark. And I always would be like, yeah, maybe you're right. And I'm like, what? No. Smile and say thank you for that fuel. Put it in your tank and freaking go. You know, and so for me, for 500, when someone says something like, whatever, I don't know what it is. I don't care. I take it and I use it as a positivity instead of a negativity. I find like in general, energy is one specific thing. It's how you take that energy. It's how you use that energy. And if someone throws negativity at you, it's hard to do it, but it's energy. There's a way to position, to manipulate it and use it to your advantage. I don't know how yet, but I'm here for 500 days learning, figuring it out. And I think at the end of the day, we all have that, it's a learning curve, really, you know? I did this one yesterday, and I want to play it again. I want to try. I want another shot at it, guys. That's right, Chubba, you got it. When someone tells you you can't, smile and thank him for the fuel. Thank you very much, brother. I'm going to take it. I'm going to use it. Summertime and the living's easy. Fish are jumping. The garden is hot. You're that rich, and your mind's good again. Hush, baby, don't you cry. In the morning. How's it go, guys? Hold on, let's get rid of one of these things here. You can get rid of that. Of course, it doesn't work when you want it to. Oh, summertime and the living's easy. Oh, fish are jumping, the garden is hard, and the wind is morning, gonna rise up singing. Oh, so hush, pretty baby, don't you cry. Oh, and in the morning, I'm gonna rise up singing. Ooh, and spread those little wings, and
sky. And in the morning, you're gonna rise up singing. So hush, pretty baby, don't. We have to work on that one. I got another one for you guys. Ready? This is one that I love. Another quote I came up with about 6 months ago. I was writing like 3 quotes a day. I was dropping them on Instagram. I was doing this motivational speaker thing for a while. I was just pounding out positivity and motivation, inspiration. And so I'd write these quotes all times, multiple times a day. I was dropping 2 to 3 a day. And another one that I live by is helping people pays a different type of currency. Think about that. Helping people pays a different type of currency. That's real. That's real right there. And the reason I know that is because whenever in my life I've done anything for someone else, it fills my soul. So helping people pays a different type of currency. That's an absolute. And one other thing I want to share. There's another one of mine. A smile. Smiles to me are like ridiculous. The energy that's shared in a smile. So here it is. A smile has an energetic value. It costs 0 to the currency holder. A smile is an energetic value. It costs 0 to the currency holder. If my smiles cost me 0 to give, why am I holding them in? Why am I like, oh, I'm just going to not smile today, or I'm going to keep that in? Like, why? It doesn't cost you anything, and it has an energetic value. You can affect real change with your smile. It's real. I'm going to show you guys something that I've done this a few times before, and it always seems to work, or I think it works. Works for me. It worked for me when I saw this the first time. I saw a dude. Let's see if we got lucky. No, of course. I saw a dude on Instagram do this. Now, of course, he had like 1 million people on when he did it, and I just happened to catch it, and I was like, wow, what a powerful thing he did, and I'm going to share it with you. This is what he did. He said, people are saying, smile at me. And I'm like, why does this guy smile? Like, does he have like gold in his teeth or something? He had 1 million followers. I was like, holy cow. And he's on, and he had like a lot of people watching him. And he's just standing. I'm like, a lot of people I don't understand. There's no talent. And they have 1 million people watching. I'm like, what are you watching? And I understood why. This guy, he's got this smile. It had an energetic value. And it may have been when I wrote this. I don't know. I may have seen his smile and it made me realize this. But here it is, okay? So it's a game. He played this game with all of his followers. It's don't smile. Okay, your job is to not smile. All you have to do is look at the screen and try not to smile back. And if you do that, you win. If you smile, then you lose. And it proves the scientific theory, which is that a smile has an energetic value. So here it is. Don't smile, okay? I told you not to smile. But if you do have a soul, if you do have a heart, when I smiled at you, you felt something and it made you smile back at the screen. Tell me if it did. Tell me if it worked, because I fell for it. I was like, holy cow! I smiled at my phone. I'm looking at this guy and I'm looking at him, and he's like, "Don't smile." And as soon as he cracked his big pearly whites, this big smiley grin, I looked at it and I started laughing. And he goes, I told you not to smile. And I'm like, holy cow! You can't stop yourself from that energetic reaction that takes place when someone smiles at you. It's the same thing as when someone holds a door for you. You don't even have to know this person. Someone holds a door for you and smiles at you, and you get this just this overwhelming feeling of comfort and like, oh my goodness, I'm accepted and I'm one, and that's my person. That's my fellow human right there who's smiling and opening a door for me and making me feel something. So I don't know, guys. If you go back through my 500 days, you're going to find some ridiculous stuff, because it was just unscripted, just taking it and letting it happen. We're going to do here 2 hours and 25 minutes in officially. I'm going to play you guys a final tune here. And get ready for our trek to 600 days, which starts officially today. I'm really trying to get on a little earlier for you guys, if that helps. Would help for me too. I'd like to get on midday, like 5 o'clock. You know,
gonna do, because we didn't really jam out today. There must be some kind of way out of here, said the Joker to the thief. Businessman, dreaming wide, the plow and dig my earth. Businessman. See, I wish I pulled up the chorus because I just don't know it. I don't know it. I don't know it. What was this one? Don't Let Me Down. We were doing that before. Yeah, but love me like she does. Yeah, she does. And if somebody loved me like she do, she do me. Yeah, she does. I'm in love for the first time, don't know where it goes. Last forever. And from the first time she really done me, she really done me. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. No, 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 no. Never know the words to this song, but I try anyway. Said don't let me down. Don't let me down. That is a cool tune, guys. It's not the one we're going to finish on, but I'm just telling you, that's a cool tune. Question too, Big Boppin', is like, is Bitcoin is it a good time to buy Bitcoin? See, that's the other thing, is I'm not the guy who can give you the tips on financial gain, because I don't have any money in the stock market. I probably should be putting it in right now. I don't have any money in the stock market. I remember Bitcoin was huge for a while. I just don't know what's going on with anything. I think that what you need, this is a crazy time we're living in. It's a crazy time we're living in. And unfortunately, it's so easy to just go out there and throw it on a card, like you're saying about Big Bop. You know, that's the toughest thing about it. And then there's, the thing I can't get over, and this is something you may understand, maybe you don't, I don't know, how freaking crazy hard it is to survive in this world. Does anybody, we all know, right? But it's like, it's insane. Like, I now work every day of the year, but before I did Real Talk, it was $358 a year I was working. I was working 358 days a year, 7 days a week every day, okay? And then I take 7 days off a year. That's it. Until last year, when I was on vacation, I still did the show. I did an hour every single day. On vacation. My wife's like, you could take a break for vacation. I was like, Real Talk doesn't take a break. I'm taking a vacation, but Real Talk doesn't. The show has to be on. I got to go on. Even if it's 5 minutes, I got to go on. That was what I said back in April. Last April, not this one. And now we're here 500 days officially. And we're just pumping out 2-hour plus shows. This is 2.5 hours right here. And honestly, I could go more. If I had my clips working right now, I would just play you guys face swaps for the next 2 hours here, but they're not working. I got a question for you guys. If I go, and I don't think I'd want to go and do this on Facebook because Facebook is a bunch of chooches right now. But if I was to, you know what? It's freaking late. What time is it right now? Let me see what time it is. Currently, it is 1:32 in the morning. It's a pretty solid show, guys. Did 2.5 hours of straight content. We'll do this. I'll play you one more song. Tomorrow, we're going to get all the face swaps going. You know, I'll do tomorrow for today 501. Formula 501. Is that the one? Formula 401? Formula 501? I forget which one it was. There's something with 501. The 501 Blues or something like that. Levi's 501s or something like that. You guys remember 501s? Tomorrow's something. Tomorrow's something with the 501s. Okay, final song of the night is going to be Ray Charles. Hit the Road, Jack. It's the song we always end with. We're going to rock it out. Here we go. We're going to play it differently tonight. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, 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 no. Oh yeah, so listen, pretty baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on feet someday. Don't matter if you do, 'cause it's understood you ain't got no money, you just ain't no good. I guess if you say so, I've got to pack my bags and go. Hit the road, hit the road, hit the road, yeah. Don't you come back, no. Hit the road, and don't you come back no more. The road, Jack. Until tomorrow, of course, guys. Don't forget the show. We'll be back for 501 tomorrow. Have any requests? You send them into the show. We're going to get to them. All right? Actually, if you give me a heads up at a time, shoot me a message either here in the comments, DM me, go to Discord. You can log in and get hooked into Discord. Chubba's over there with me. Stinks. Macburger. Amazing Pearl, of course. Lissa, my people are all over there on Congolato, over there on Discord. And it would be cool if you guys join us over there. And we're going to get into it. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow, ding that friggin' bell. That's all I can say. Ding the friggin' bell. I'm dropping this crazy clip, though, guys. I may do it tonight. Now it's 1:30. I'll drop it early tomorrow. I got a phone call at 9 a.m. And after that phone call, I will drop this clip for you, and it will be edited. That's actually what I'm going to do with the rest of the night here. Day 500 was, it was a show, guys. I'm so excited you joined me for this one. This is a monumental episode right here. Our first 500 days in the books. And, you know, you rock, Lissa. I keep thinking like 500 days, guys, in the books, right? And I just can't wait to see what we get into next, And when we start just kind of expanding on this show and new characters start coming in, I'm going to start doing more interviews, get characters onto the show. I'm going to bring Discord in. I want to start doing some, live questions or, just goofing around and having some fun and see if we can really get into some things here. And maybe like super late night stuff like now where we just open up Discord and figure out how to get that going. I have to spend some time. Maybe I'll reach out and see if Lissa can help me with that or Congolado or something like that in order to figure out how to actually, we got to just tell people, we got to just start getting people to say, hey, I want to come on and ask a question or whatever, come on and chat, and we'll just do it. Because I think I figured it out. I have to log Discord in over here on OBS, and then I could start calls. So we'll work that out in the next couple episodes, guys. But we're here. I appreciate you guys. Lissa, thank you so much for the help today, for sharing that song. I think that was probably one of the better songs of the night was a 500 Mile song. So thank you, Lissa. That was awesome. And I really appreciate your help on doing some of the back end stuff. It's really awesome. And seriously, like, I'm so excited now that this Discord thing exists. Today I was like just chatting. I was like, this is kind of cool because midday I'm not live. Obviously I'm like in real estate mode. I'm in kid mode, especially being in quarantine. And, to be able to communicate and to have like a nice chat with you guys and things come up or, hey, what do you think about this bit? Like, I would love for you guys to start throwing out ideas of different movies you want to see done. Because my new thing is I'm going to take, like I did The Big Lebowski, I'm going to do like every movie over. We're going to do Dirty Work. I still have to, that was what I didn't get to. Was Norm in there? Norm wasn't in there. I got to get Norm in. I have a video that I made of Norm, so I can do Norm Macdonald in there. 500 days, pretty good. It's like, I think I only played about 500 gigs. Yeah. Nobody really wanted to book me after Dirty Work. I think maybe they thought that everything I did was dirty, or maybe they just thought I was already laying or something. I don't really know. Well, of course they thought you were Artie. I got to work on Artie a little more. I'm going to get him down. Because when Artie talks, he's got this high end, he's almost got like a Joe Pesci thing going, But then he does his tail off. Like, I think he slows his words down at the end of his conversations. So I'm going to work on Artie, because if I could do Artie and Norm together, like, that would be fire, Like, hey, Artie, hey, did you hear that one about the thing? Oh, yeah, I heard that one. So he's got a little bit of that going, So we're going to get it going. Oh, thank you, Lissa. I'm so excited that we're taking this journey together, guys. Like I said, this is, to me, it's, I changed the intro to the show. The intro to the show used to be this. Let's see, it's Thursday. It's Mark Pyers. And I'd be like, it's real talk. And then I'd get into the part and I'd be like, I'm here to amplify your current state. No, the first part was, I don't even remember it now. To ease my mind and help my living. It's Real Talk, the daily variety show. I'm here to, I forget what it was. The first line originally was something weird like, help you make smarter moves. I have a psychiatrist friend once who says, I kind of changed that one line. Helping you make smarter moves seems like, you're talking down. I'm like, no, but I'm a realtor. I was like trying to make a pun on the fact that I'm helping you make smarter moves. I'm moving into a new house, And he goes, no, that's actually really cool. He goes, but I don't know if everybody's going to get that. And they'll be like, you're trying to tell them that, I said, you know what? So I'll switch that. Now I'm here to connect with you. I am here to connect. I don't know why this is. It's just burning within me that this is what I'm meant to do every day for the rest of my days, is to come out here and to connect with this planet and to try to amplify your current state, to try to make you feel better than you did before you tuned in. And I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to try though. And it may fail miserably. I may fail miserably, but I'm going to show up every day and put everything I have out there. And when I look back one day, when I take my last breath one day, I'm going to look back and say, I did it. I didn't stop. I didn't go halfway. I didn't just give a little bit. I gave it all, and I did everything I could to try to make the world a better place. I know that sounds weird. It sounds corny. That's what I did. That's what I tried, and it's what made me happy. Each of us work in a different way. to me, my happiness is spurs from giving and I get from giving. I told you, fulfillment is a real thing to me. It's a real thing. And every day I'm looking to fill my soul. And that's why, like, I wish I had an answer for you, Big Boop. Like, Big Bop, I'm serious. Like, to me, what you need to do, what everybody needs to do, is they need to spend some time alone. You need to sit there and you need to reflect. You need to try a bunch of shit. Sorry. You need to try a bunch of stuff. You need to fail at a bunch of stuff. And you need to just consider the fact that what you're doing is exactly what you're meant to do in order to get to where you're meant to be going. You won't get there until you break through those walls that are in front of you. That to me this is real talk. Like, if you have a barrier, if you have a wall, if you have a mountain in front of you, you do not go around it. You go through it. You go over it. You climb that freaking thing and you go, because nothing can stop you when you believe in yourself. Don't forget that. Nothing can stop you. And that's what I realize is, like, I never ever in my life had a troll in my life. Like, that was the first time I ever dealt with that in my life, like a week ago when we had that happen here. I never had anybody who threw me off of being positive, like, by making me think in my head. And I was like, once I got through that one experience, I was like, look, it's going to happen. It's bound to happen. And at the end of the day, all I can hope is that there's more good people out there who want to feel great, and they'll just bounce those people off, bounce them out of the chat, and we'll keep our positivity going, and we'll just grow from there. You know what I mean? But it was an interesting experience because I never had that happen in my life before. And it's all an evolution process for me, you know? Oh, I missed the scream. But that is the process for me, is understanding the ups, the downs, understanding that there are good people. There are people who may be good people, just want to try to get some entertainment value out of a situation. But now I understand it. I understand it. And I understand that there's a way to stream, there's a way to communicate, and you have to just know who your people are. You have to know people who want to be a part of the show and help the show, and that's I think is the exciting thing about this, is I'm learning as I go. I did this entrepreneur Zoom call today with a bunch of other entrepreneurs. You guys know I'm also an inventor. The BeatSeat is my invention. I patented this. So I get on a lot of these Zoom calls in order to chat with people about the entrepreneur perspective, what it means to step outside the box and do something unique. I truly think that every problem has a solution. If you could find the solution to a problem, you just found a way to make money. And I've had a lot of good ones I didn't do anything with. The BeatSeat's the first one I went and I said, I'm getting a patent for this one. And so today I'm on the call and I was mentioning that this is day 500 in a row of this show. You know, and these people are like, what are you doing? And I'm like, yeah, I know, it's insane. I go on. I don't get paid to come out here. It's just something that I think the world needs. There's something I call the negatube, and I shut it off 500 days ago, officially. And I started to broadcast my own light. That's what I think. And like, there's darkness on the negatube, and I'm going to broadcast light to this planet. And we started it on December 31st, 2018, and we're here now today, 500 days in. I freaking can't believe that still. My son today, he goes, wait, Daddy, how many? I said 500. He goes, what? 500? Yeah, 500 days. Then the funnier question came on. He goes, how many people do you have? And I was like, that's not what matters, son. It's not what matters. If I got into this for how many people would be tuning in to watch me on a daily basis, I would have quit long ago. Because the discouraging facts of social media and the fact that there is no organic growth in 2020 would have beat me to a pulp. And it has a lot over 500 days. I just don't let it affect me. Because again, I'm not after fame. I'm after providing an experience. I'm after trying to affect a positive change one person at a time. That's my main motto of Real Talk, is to affect a positive change one person at a time. And when it was Lissa one day and then it wound up being Big Pearl, like, to me, my heart grows when one more person is interested and connects with the show. My heart gets bigger. I feel like the Grinch. Like, I'm already a positive person, but when one more person connects to the heart, then all of a sudden we become stronger together. I truly believe that. I don't know if it's true yet, guys. Which is so fresh, where we're actually together doing this. So at some point, we're going to be live with a lot of people, and then we'll truly think, and we'll truly be able to gauge this to see if it really is a thing, and where we can really build a positivity together. Like, I think it's so possible. Sometimes we're in it. I'm in the middle of a moment, and I'm just like, oh, man. If I was on the other side of the screen, I just want to be, okay, I'm going to take that and do something with it. I want to take it and I want to give it. So I feel like the more you give, the more you get. Remember, is like, and I know that's not the goal. Like, remember the idea, giving is the intention of not receiving anything in return. So when you give and you get something back, man, that's like meant to be, you know? But I think it starts when you go out of your way to do something. So look, I rambled here for a lot longer. What, 2 hours and 46 minutes? We did 20 minutes of real talk here at the end. That's what the show was for the first 318 is what I just did. I just talked to you from the soul. Just let the moment happen and explain some of the things that I think are true, like that each of us have something to offer this planet. Don't think you're here and that you're just meant to go and work at that job at Walmart or whatever it is, or that you're here and you're meant to go work at that pizza place. Yeah, you're meant to work there now. Yeah, you're meant to work at Walmart now. You're not meant to do that with your life. You're meant to bring value to this existence and to bring value to the people around you. And it may be in a small capacity or it may be massive, but you are here with a purpose. I think two purposes. Your first one's a personal purpose, and the other one is for this world, okay? You have something you're meant to do for yourself and something you're meant to do for this planet, something you're meant to leave behind. For me, so far, it's 500 days of content. But that's not it. I also have a BeatSeat that I now can leave behind for existence. This is a sensory therapy drum for anyone with a special need. You know someone with autism? They should have a BeatSeat. It affects real change. It's an energy builder. Same thing as the Real Talk show is. The BeatSeat is an energy builder. When I kick this thing, it sounds like a drum kit. Now, I'm an audiophile, so when I hear something that sounds crisp and clear, like a kick like that, that's like a kick drum from a drum kit. Teddy, I'm going back, I'm gonna be someplace, got blood on the face, a big disgrace, all over the place. Just, well, right? I mean, seriously, you can kick this thing to hell, and it's an energy builder. I'm here just every show we put on and we play music. This thing's building me up. I'm in a room by myself. I had someone today who said, man, where do you get all this energy from? I'm like, a lot of it's the BeatSeat building me up. A lot of it is like you guys share something or say something, and then all of a sudden I start thinking of, oh my goodness, how funny would it be if Christopher Walken did that with Al Pacino? Oh, wow, they went to a bagel shop together after coronavirus. Hey, Chris, can you get me a cinnamon raisin bagel? Whoa, Al, I would, but I really don't want to touch your bagel just in case I've got corona. Whoa, good call. Maybe we should pass on that. You know, like, I don't know, but these things come up in the moment because we're now communicating, interacting, and all that good stuff. So anyway, listen, I am about to call this an evening after rambling on for 30 minutes here of some extra real talk for you. But this is the beauty of this program, okay? Is we let the magic of the moment take place. And I will officially never get in the way of that. And when I do, you'll know, because it will turn to crap. It really will. The only time the show is good is when we are free in the individual moment and we're letting it happen. And I like to do that as often as possible. Sometimes I'm in this thing and I'm trying to get out of it and just letting it flow. You know what I mean? So anyway, guys, Lissa dropped the Discord link over here on the chat. If you have not yet, please subscribe over to the Discord page so we can connect offline in between shows. And remember, tomorrow, 501. We're officially into the 500s now, guys. Thank you for joining me on this journey. And just think, one day we're going to look back and you'll be like, hey, I was on for 500. Remember that? It's a crazy long time ago, but it happened. So that'll be a pretty funny thing, right? Imagine one day, Lissa, when you're like talking to someone like, yeah, I was on at the beginning. You'd be like, no, you weren't, stupid. No, you weren't. I was there at day 500. I didn't see you. Is your name Lance or Big Boppin'? Is your name Dan or is your name Dave or is it SNN or Socrates? No, I don't think it was. It wasn't That Burger. It wasn't Be Good. It wasn't Teft Pattern, was it? It wasn't Lorante. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Jayesh. No, it wasn't. No, I must have got on after that. Halfway to 1K. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. I'm so excited. Now we have to amplify it more. I don't know how, but I have to pour it on. It's funny. This is one of my philosophies. It's a weird thing that I live by. So every day I wake up thinking to myself, I have to one up yesterday's show. And sometimes it's tough. Like today, day 500, this has been a pretty good show. So tomorrow when I wake up, I'm going to be saying to myself, okay, I got to one up yesterday. I got to one up 500. And then the weird thing is, in my mind at the same moment, I'm saying, I cannot freaking wait to blow today out of the water. Is that not weird? I'm like, okay, I just did 500. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and be like, I got to take yesterday and just go up a level. And then in the same breath, I'm like, and I cannot wait to blow today out of the water tomorrow. And that is how you continually try to advance your abilities and how you continually try to grow. When you start saying to yourself, you know enough, you've learned enough, you can't grow any further, you've learned it all, you're done. To me, every single day, I'm like, I cannot wait to one up yesterday's show, and I cannot wait to blow today out of the water when I get to tomorrow. That is how you continually see yourself getting higher and higher up that pole, that totem pole, whatever it is. Like, I don't know how to get up higher, honestly. But if I tell myself that, I'm going to reach for it. It may not happen, but I definitely don't get there if I say to myself, I can't beat yesterday's show. 500 was so good, I'll never do a show as good as 500 again. No, I'm going to blow 500 out of the water tomorrow. I'm going to blow it out of the water tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to, but I believe it. And when you believe in yourself, the impossible becomes possible. One final thing, one piece of real talk I'm going to leave for you guys. This to me blew my mind when I thought of it. And again, this is something that came out of me in the show, in the moment, letting the magic of the universe happening, the energy coming out of me to you. Listen to this one. This is crazy. So basically, now I forgot what I was going to say. I can't believe I forgot. You know what it is? It's 3 hours in. I was just about to tell you one final really great thing, really great quote that came out in the Real Talk show. And now I can't remember what it is. I'm going to try to think of it real quick before I go, because it's worth it. I know it was worth it because I was just about to tell you. Getting sidetracked by myself. Yeah, I forgot, Dave. It's right in the middle of this crazy moment. I was about to tell you the final thing here that I think is very important for you guys to hear. And it's a real talk, real moment. Okay. And that is, we told you the energetic value. Oh, man. Now I got to pull up my quotes. You know what? Let's try this real quick. I'm going to pull this quote up for you guys real quick because I need to tell you. This is what happens when you guys get tired 3 hours in. Let me put my quotes in here and see. We got a lot of quotes here that I never really talk about, but I'm going to share a couple. Okay, here's one that I live by and everybody needs to know. Charles, what's going on, brother? Listen to this, Charles. You're going to like this. Everyone. I'm going to show you this one. Remember that one right there, guys. Everyone is a nobody until they are somebody. That to me is one of my favorite quotes I've written. Everyone is a nobody until they're somebody. Who's the person you look up to most online? The celebrity that you're like, oh my goodness, that person is God. Michael Jordan, Howard Stern, Opie and Anthony, whatever it is, whoever you look up to and you're like, oh my goodness, that person was a nobody until they were that person. They went through life just like you and me. They had to feel the pain. Steve Harvey, that's a good example. Steve Harvey worked his tail off to be who Steve Harvey is. And that guy's brilliant. One of the funniest men on the planet. But he worked his tail off to be Steve Harvey. He didn't get there in a moment. He had to put that time in because everybody's a nobody until there's somebody. All right, I'm going to just share a couple of things. Leave an imprint on this planet. That's what I'm saying. Okay, this one kind of made me, I'm just going to share this one. You tell me what you think of this. Ready? The only difference between me and my physical heart is that I will never give up. I'm going to say that again. I love that. The only difference between me and my physical heart is that I will never give up. Freaking love that. Oh, man. I wish I could find this specific quote. I don't even know what it was. I have no idea what I was even thinking about. This is a good one. When you give the world your heart, you begin to find your soul. That's a good one right there. When you give the world your heart, you begin to find your soul. Here's a good one. Give until you have nothing left in you. This is the one I told you guys about earlier, remember? Let's see if you can see it. Hold on. Helping others pays out a different type of currency. It's a little different than I said it, but yeah, that's it. Okay, this is the one I told you. This is what it looks like. So you guys see this? This is a t-shirt. If someone says you can't, smile and thank them for the fuel. So a freaking boxer sitting there holding up his hands. Like, what? I just took you down. Come on, we're going to find this one. How about this, guys? You want to hear some freaking real talk? We all have the same 24 hours to work with. It's another one. These are all my originals. This is what I told you guys earlier. No matter how I'm feeling, I'm going to go out and bring it every single day. All right, this one's fire. See it, believe it, become it. See your opportunities, believe that you can do anything, and then become it. Oh, I remembered it. Dave, I remembered it. Okay, so here we were talking about impossible. Someone just had to say the word impossible. I would have remembered this. So I came across this and I realized the problem. People in general see that word, right? And they say, oh, or they'll see anything, any task, anything that they think is impossible, right? They're like, oh, that's impossible. That's impossible. That's impossible. And some guy walks over and they see that same thing without an apostrophe. They see it with an apostrophe. I'm sorry. And they see it as I'm possible. They're looking at the same word as the other person, but I was seeing impossible. And this guy comes along and he sees I'm possible. That thing's looking at him saying, I'm possible. Come on. Come on. I'm possible. You know what I'm saying? So I just love that. Impossible is just written incorrectly or reading it wrong. Just look at it with an apostrophe and say, I'm possible at whatever the task is. There's a guy named Dr. Wayne Dyer. Oh, The Rock is awesome. I don't know any of his quotes, but I'll tell you the stuff that I'm pushing out here to you guys right now. I've got 85, 90 quotes that are all like this. And impossible, remember, I'm possible. But here's the bigger thing. There's a guy named Dr. Wayne Dyer. Dr. Wayne Dyer said this, and one of my mentors told me this. It blew my mind, okay? Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. It's a mind-blowing quote because you'll find we look at things a certain way, but if you just change your perspective and look at that same thing, you will inevitably feel differently. You will think differently about it. It will have a totally different reaction. So change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. Dr. Wayne Dyer, I used to live with that until I created my own quotes. And so basically, these are all things that come out of me, guys, but they happen in the moment. This one, just to keep this in mind, okay? How much noise do we hear in this world, right? Be the hardest worker in the room. I like that. Dave said that that's one of Rock's quotes. How about this one? Don't listen to the noise. Listen to your heart. It knows you better than anyone else. Don't listen to the noise. It's everywhere around us, right? Listen to your heart. It knows you better than everyone else. I'm laughing at my own quotes. Okay, this is kind of funny. Listen to this one. Stand tall if someone tries to belittle your creativity. Remember, you thought of something they could not. I love that. Stand tall if someone tries to belittle your creativity. Remember, you thought of something they could not. This one will blow your mind. This is the first quote I ever released, okay? Never resist the fire. Never resist that fire within you. It will light the way if you let it out. These are all like, I planned on making t-shirts of every one of these quotes and I just didn't. You guys want another mind blower? I'm not even going to say it. Can you see that? There you go. It keeps getting blurry. When you second guess yourself, you lose every time. Think about that. Every time we second guess ourselves, lost. It's done. Done. There's my original quote I told you about. I actually have a group I started over on Facebook called We All Need a Laugh. And you guys should go over and follow Facebook and join that group. And basically, if you have anything to add, like you have a quote, something funny, a bit, you find a good Seinfeld bit, whatever, from back in the day, drop it in this page, this group. And the group page is A Smile Has an Energetic Value with this lady smiling. Just thought about that. This is a good one. Don't let anyone take you out of the moment. And here's another great one. The secret to life is within the process. If you guys like any of these quotes and you want to, if you want to see them, they're all on Instagram. I dropped all this stuff on Instagram. This is one of I talk to you guys about this all the time, and just remember this whenever you start thinking about the, like getting in your head. Forget about the past. Forget about every potential future. Just make stronger moments. Love that. Lend the world your brightest light. That's another one. Here's a good one. This reminds me of the Gretzky. You guys ever seen the Gretzky quote where he has, I missed 100% of the shots I never took? Well, this is mine. You're one shot away from your dreams. Why would you ever stop firing? Like, I don't even understand that. You're one shot away. Why would you ever stop? Doesn't even make sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't even make sense to me how you could start something and then you stop. There's this guy, Patrick Bet-David, who I love. He's an entrepreneur, really cool guy, very, very passionate dude. He's got does a lot of documentary stuff, and he's really, really successful. And he does that same type of thing, where he drops these full breakdowns of a situation, and he did a lot of quotes, and I just love being inspired, honestly. I think in general, do something that inspires you. But remember, all these quotes are, they were written for a reason. I may not even think about them a lot of times, but they're there. Somebody will come across them one day. And this was my thought, is like, if I never reached anybody and I went through my existence, I took my final breath, the content's here, it's here. And maybe one day somebody will come across it. That's why my philosophy's always been on this program. And at that, we're 3 hours and 5 minutes in. We started at 2 hours and 25. I was like, okay, guys, I'll see you later. And we did another 40 minutes. It was complete insanity. This is what we do. This is what the show is. And I appreciate you guys. Really, thanks so much for tuning in, for continuing to kick it with me. Dave says he likes the smile one. Yep, the smile has a energetic value. It costs 0 to the currency holder. That one's a really good one. Another good one's kind of similar to my other one, where I said when someone says you can't smile and thank them for the fuel. Same vibe was, now I want to look on my Instagram to see if I can find this one. Something about, I dare you to tell me I can't. I look forward to disappointing you. That's what it was. I dare you to say I can't, or I dare you to tell me I can't. I look forward to disappointing you. Oh, wow. I scrolled back pretty quick. Here we go. The most important moment in your life is right now. I say a lot of crazy stuff. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. This one's going to blow your mind. Okay, Dave, you want to... This one's going to... You got to write this one down, or just I'll send this to you. Shoot me your email. I'll send this to you. Your only competition is the little voice inside your head. Your only competition is the little voice inside your head. That's fire. That is straight up like, it's what was meant to happen. Now, this is all old stuff, man. Oh, I can't believe all this crazy stuff I was doing. I want to just look back through some of these quotes real quick. They said you weren't big enough, smart enough, or strong enough. Seems they judged you by the cover and not by your heart. Yeah, brother, totally. Sports, business, absolutely. These quotes apply. I'm going to see if I can find the others that I couldn't find in that group. Let's see what this one is. Don't ever lose hope. Life is a hard road we all must travel. Ooh, nice, Lissa. I love that idea. You know what? I'm going to start dropping those in there because they're all sitting on Instagram, and they've been. If you guys are on Instagram, just pull up Mark Pyre's Real Talk there. You could see all these quotes. And then this is another cool one. Finding your own voice is the first step. That was another one I came up with. And this, your heart has the potential to connect humanity. I wrote that on August 5th. Nothing is worth sacrificing your happiness over. That was the same day. I wrote so much. Holy cow. I can't believe how many quotes I wrote here. Oh, stay the course. The real treasures in life are earned. Oh, yeah. This is kind of, okay. I have a lot of people ask me, how did you find what you're good at? How did you find, what you're doing? Whatever. All these questions come up. When did you know you wanted to do what you're doing? This, that, and another thing, right? Your purpose will have everything to do with what makes you most passionate. Think about that for a second. And whatever it is that makes you feel most passionate about something, whatever it is that you just feel a passion, like for me, it's music. It's out here with you guys broadcasting. I mean, I'm here 3 hours and 9 minutes in, and I got the energy of the freaking sun coming through me at the moment. But it's because I have a passion for this. I love being here. I love coming out here with you. And I think if you find something that you're passionate about, then you start to dial in on what you're meant to do with your life. So that's part of this quote. If peace is what you seek, begin offering light to everyone in your path. Big change starts small. Another good one. This is kind of whatever. No matter what you face today, tomorrow you start the day with a blank slate. It's very true. You got to always, you know what it is? I wanted people to realize when I wrote that, I remember why I wrote this. In the 500 days I've been here, I had a lot of people on Instagram that were dealing with a lot of stuff, personally, financially, whatever it was, and they'd reach out to me in order to help them because I was doing the motivational positivity thing. And so I was finding this fulfillment and soulfillment by connecting with them. And just again, that's what led me to start doing, one-on-one phone calls, and then doing the celebrity impressions thing came on way down the line. But at first, this is what I was doing. Okay. I was like connecting with people that way. And when I wrote that quote, no matter what you face today, tomorrow's the start of a new day. It's a clean slate because what happens, we are human and we have the ability to make a moment so overwhelming that we forget that tomorrow is a new start. We forget that one day we'll look back at this moment and say, I can't believe I had enough strength to keep going. And I almost didn't, but I kept going. There's always a moment of gratitude, and it's not today. Just remember that. You're going to get through it. So that's where that came from, is don't let that moment become so overwhelming that you do something stupid like end your life. And this was what someone was telling me. They were afraid someone was going to... Doctor said smoking was fine. In 30 years, they will look back at mobile tech and children and say, what the hell were they thinking? I'm out of my mind. Oh, okay. This one, I should stop after this one. Ready? The answer you seek is not inside a book. It's inside of you. Freaking love that one. There's another good one. Your positivity is a currency. Don't forget that. For sure. Oh, only one way to live. Put every piece of you into everything you do. That's what we're talking about. This is all real talk right here, guys. Tomorrow is not a thing. There is only now. And that can end any second. Make moments that matter. We're on it now, guys. We're just going through them all. Let me see. I'm going to give you one more good one, okay? You need your heart to stay open for the light to get in. You need your heart to stay open for the light to get in. I mean, this is when you realize, you're meant to do things, is when these things fly out of you. This one, if you believe it, I want to see fire coming out of you. That's such a cool quote. Let me see if I can get it to zoom in and not be all blurry. There you go. Is it sort of blurry still? Yeah, it is. If you believe it, I want to see fire coming out of you. It's crazy. Stay focused. Your moment is coming. Okay, it's okay to have hope, but it's not a strategy. That's also another good one. Let your truth be your motivation. I'm just flying through them now. Trust your process. Think marathon. Forget the word sprint. That's a cool one. Trust your process. Think marathon. Forget the word sprint. Everybody wants to get there. Oh, I want it today. All right, this is the one I told you guys about earlier. Effort plus time equals result. Effort plus time equals result. It's not just effort. It's not just talent. I'm trying to find that one I was telling you about. Ooh, each failure shapes you into someone prepared for success. Fire. That's a good one. How about this one? I almost want to leave you on this one. Ready? Find the piece of you that cares and lean in. I want to show you that one because there's a really cute picture of a kid. Find the piece of you that cares and lean in. If you want to succeed, draw up a plan of attack that has no exit clause. Oh my goodness, I can't believe all this stuff came out of me. What else we got? Anything else good here? Just one more action step from a meaningful life opportunity. Tad, my brother! Buddy, you caught me. I was about to leave the air an hour ago, and we're still here. I'm dropping these quotes that I've been releasing from... Oh, my goodness. All right. I want to show you guys something here. Ready? Check this out. Nothing's going to stop me but me. If you have the drive within you that the only thing on this planet that will stop you is you, nothing can stop you. We must push beyond what's expected to find the unexpected. Oh my goodness, you're hilarious. That was a pick. You're funny, brother. Let me find one more for you, okay? Oh, this is cool. Mark Pyre's Real Talk. Once a day to keep the negativity away. That's funny. I'm out of my mind. All right, last one. Let's give me one more good one here. Okay. Give me one more good one here. I mean, they're all pretty good, but your failures. Within your failures, you will learn your greatest lessons. That's true. Yeah. I want to get one that just blows your mind, though, here to finish up on. Don't hide your emotions from a judgmental world. That's another good one. Dad, my brother, we're doing some craziness. I'm dropping these quotes. The fate of your happiness begins with a willingness to care for others. Wow. Let me say that again. The fate of your happiness begins with a willingness to care for others. Love that. Speak your truth and become the strongest version of yourself. Oh, Alyssa, you rock. Thank you so much for being on for day 500, for sticking around, and for being a part of the program and doing everything you could to help me out here. Last one. Be selfless. It's where your true self is. Be selfless. It's where your true self is. I love that. That's a good way to end off here, especially since we're all kind of wrapping up, right? What time is it? It's pretty late. No, but you guys are still here. I love you guys. We're out for 3 hours and 16 minutes, and you're still here. I love it. Don't let anyone define you. Show them who you are in any language. Listen to that. Don't let anyone define you. Show them who you are in any language. I have this quote I came up with a while back. It said, you don't need to speak my language to feel my energy, to understand the words that I'm speaking. There's this lady, Isma, who's been a fan since the beginning. She comes on like every day on Instagram, but she doesn't speak English. She speaks Spanish. She doesn't speak English. So her son comes on like 6 months ago, and his name's Gus, and he speaks English. I said, Gus, can you tell me why is Isma tuned into the program if she doesn't know what the hell I'm saying? He said she could feel your energy. She feels the positivity, and she knows what you're saying, but she doesn't understand the words, but she can feel it coming through the screen as a positive experience, positive vibe. And that's when I realized, I said, energy is is an amazing thing. You don't even have to understand the words coming out of my mouth to know what I'm saying. And that's just real, that type of thing, I want to find this last one for you. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Where is it? Your soul only knows the limitations that you set. That's very true. Keep trying to slow me down. I live in the moment, and your tricks don't work on me. That was a funny one when I came up with it. I'm ending with this last one here for you. Last quote of the day. All right, this is what real talk is. Not really, but just this kind of makes sense to me right now in the moment. The universe wants us to connect and become one single being on this program. The universe wants us to connect and become one single being. Wants us to become one single energy force. If you feel great, share your energy with the world. These are all like same vibe. You were created out of love and hope. I'm just going through a few more here for you. And I said, real talk, making positivity brighter. That was what my concept was originally on here. I'm trying to find that one. I still can't believe I can't find it. It's unbelievable. I don't know where the hell it went. What is that one? If you live with regret, you could still have work to do. A time may come when you look back with gratitude. That's real. For sure, brother. We are all, I actually think if you took everybody in on this planet and you put us all together, that's kind of like God. Literally, think about it. Every soul together as one is God, in a way. Your fate is determined by your ability to adapt to any situation. That's what this is right now with quarantine, Well, man. All right, I'm going to drop this last thing for you here. I'm trying to find it still, that one that I really wanted you to hear. I guess I'll have to play it I'll tell you about it tomorrow. Okay, this one is a great one to end on, and hopefully you'll come back tomorrow. I'll read you a bunch more tomorrow. You can if you want to see more now, you can go over to Instagram. It's Mark Pyers Real Talk over there, and you could just go scroll. We got the last 500 days and I stopped doing the quotes like maybe 100 days ago, 150 days ago. When I started doing the celebrity impressions, I kind of veered away from creating these quotes. But if you would like, also something I should do is create personalized quotes for people if they want. I don't know. Here's a good one to end on. When I stop to think about my past or my potential future, I miss my present. Real talk. When I stop to think about my past, when I stop to think about my potential future, I miss my present. Good one to end on. And just remember, guys, tomorrow is just another day. It's just 5:01. But I'll be live with you. And we did 3 hours and 21 minutes just now. Not bad at all. But tomorrow we can go on all night. It's Friday night. It's 2:22 in the morning right now, guys. Let's make a wish. My wish is that tomorrow we come back and we rock out again. Send me your requests. Send me anything you want to do on celebrity impressions. I'll see you tomorrow. It's Mark Pyers and it's Real Talk. Have a great night.